99.3 WZZB. Seymour Owls Baseball is brought to you by S&B Wall Coverings, BSM Groups and UTP Projection, Jackson County Bank, Connor Smith Eye Center, Sci-Ho Insurance Services, The People's Bank, Beatty Insurance, New Legacy, Jackson County Dental, Stall Insurance, Schneck Orthopedics, Royalty Companies, Bob Pointer Family of Dealerships, and Schneider Plumbing, Heating, and Air. And now, let's go out to the ballpark and join the voice of the Owls, Jay Hubbard, for Seymour Owls Baseball.
And a very pleasant good evening, everybody, from Don Poole Field here at John Schnattner Stadium on the campus of Jeffersonville High School. This is Seymour Owls Baseball. Tonight, it's the Class 4A Sectional 15 championship game as the Seymour Owls take on the Jeffersonville Red Devils. I'm Jay Hubbard along with Lance Seppert, and welcome to our coverage of Seymour Baseball. The Owls come in with a record of 18-7 out a 1-0 victory here Saturday afternoon against Bedford North Lawrence, a 3-hit complete game shutout by Braden Ritchie. Meanwhile, Jeffersonville has won 2 games to get here. They beat Silver Creek Wednesday night 3-1, and then on Saturday knocked off Floyd Central 2-1 in 8 innings. We'll take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll talk with Seymour coach Jeremy Ritchie as we'll go inside the pitch. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance, we are here when you need us.
Back at Jeffersonville, it's our final word before first pitch as the Owls get set to take on the Red Devils here in the championship game of Sectional 15. And before we talk about tonight's game, as we spent some time here with Coach Jeremy Ritchie. Coach, obviously, we looked back to Saturday. 1-0 win. We knew it was going to be a tight contest. We knew it was going to be a battle, and it certainly was that. 2 pitchers that went after it, and fortunately, we were able to get the run in the top of the 7th, but that was good old-fashioned pitchers duel on Saturday, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Both of them threw really well and didn't put a lot of people on base, which limits what both of us wanted to do. We knew coming into it that the small ball game was going to be a big part of it. Obviously, we had a game plan. We wanted to score early and play with the lead and really take that away from them. And I'd say the 7th inning wasn't very early, but you know, we were able to get that one in the 7th inning just how we had planned it. And it started off with a big hit by Jackson Trueblood. We talked to our guys about getting on base early, and that allowed it to happen. Mikey puts down a great bunt that they don't make a play on. And then Tylen gets a bunt down where a couple times this year he struggled with that. So, you know, it played out the way that we knew it would. We knew it was going to be a tight game. I wouldn't have thought 1-0. But it did come down to just a few key at bats and getting the job done. And fortunately, we were the ones that did that.
Obviously, Braden was fantastic. You know, he's obviously had such a great career here. And, you know, again, this isn't going to be his final high school performance. I'm going to be confident in saying that. But obviously was just tremendous in stepping up and showing the grit that he's had all year.
Yeah, it was. And you know, sometimes you can get tight playing a team like that. They had a lot of energy. And they were really excited after every half inning that they would get us out. And to go out there and keep throwing up zeros was big for us because, you know, you knew that it could be, as the game played out, it could be one run that was going to decide it. And he got himself out of a situation or two early and really kind of calmed the nerves for everybody else because they had a lot of energy and to be able to not allow them to score runs early in the game really kept us in the game and allowed something like what happened in the 7th inning to take place.
Well, we turn the page tonight, the championship against Jeffersonville. We saw them all the way back in April. It was an 8-inning game in which the Owls were able to win. First time that Seymour's beaten Jeffersonville in a long time in baseball, but that was a marathon game. As you look back at that game, it seems like another season ago, to be honest with you. How much do you take from that game leading up into tonight's battle?
Well, I think the biggest thing we take from him is confidence that we can.
Sure.
That was a big step for this group, and to be able to do that, I don't expect the game to be like it was at all the first time, because that was a 14-9 game where both teams swung the bat really well. And if you look at these sectional games, I think that 3 runs is the most that any team has scored in a game yet so far in the sectional, and that's what it comes down to. Building that confidence and knowing that we're going to be in the game, and hopefully tonight's the night that we do get a few early and we're able to play with the lead. And we know that they're going to have a good arm on the mound, but they're young, and that's the thing, that if we can get him to walk us some and they can make some mistakes out there, I think that it allows us to play with even more confidence, because I believe that if we get a lead, with Mikey on the mound, and then we've got Brady, we got Jackson ready to go if we need him, that it plays out pretty well for us. But we definitely don't want them to come out and get a lead, because you start allowing some of these young kids to get confidence. They play up to that level, and they've shown that the first 2 games of the sectional, where some young guys have gotten big hits for them in key situations. So that they're going to be excited, and the whole thing about being young, we're 25, 30 games into this season. So they played a lot too, but it's what we talked about, going into the Bedford game, that we have to play to our strengths. And I think one of our strengths is that we have a lot of guys that have been through this before, and to be able to beat them earlier in the season creates even more confidence for us. But we know with the dynamic of our team, we have to play very well every game if we're going to win. So it doesn't really necessarily change. It's not like we feel good because we beat Bedford and we know we're going to win tonight. No, we know we got to put another good game together.
And obviously playing on their home field, it's going to be a challenge, but I know we're expecting a big Seymour crowd. And when it all comes down to it, it's no matter what field you're on, it comes down to who executes on the diamond itself. And like you said, these kids have, our kids have a little swagger about them. The confidence-wise certainly is going to be high tonight.
Definitely. I love the fact that 5 of our first 6 hitters are seniors that have been through this, and some of them have played 3 and 4 years for us. And with Mikey on the mound, I hope the big crowd affects their guys a lot more than it does ours. And there was some of that on Saturday, because it was a big crowd. And like I said, Bedford brought a whole lot of energy with them. And, but our guys handled that pretty well. And I just think that we need to, I always talk to our guys about, let's get to the baseball game. The earlier the baseball game starts for us, the better. And if it's one of those things where it's a lot of emotion and it's a lot of highs and lows and all of that other stuff, if we can settle into our comfort zone and just play our style quicker than they do, I think we're going to be in good shape.
All right, Coach, best of luck tonight.
Thanks, Jay. Go Owls.
The starting lineups and the opening pitch is next. Seymour and Jeffersonville, Sectional 15 Championship, and you're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
If you're ready now, let's check the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the Jeffersonville Red Devils, leading off and playing center field will be Braylon Gray. Batting second, the catcher, Derek Holmes. Hitting third, shortstop, Brian Crawford. Batting fourth, first baseman, Cash Waters. Cole Singleton is the DH. He'll bat sixth. He's batting for the pitcher, Carter Williams. Evan Shelton is the third baseman. He's in the sixth spot. A.J. Seifert bats seventh and left. Aiden Toller bats eighth in right field, and Carter Durbin, the ninth batter, at second base. For the Owls, they'll go the same way they did Saturday. Brady Harp at shortstop, Parker Thompson in left field. Hitting third baseman, Jackson Trueblood. Batting fourth, pitcher, Mikey Wright. Batting fifth and catching, Tyler Nicholson. Hitting sixth at first base, Braden Ritchie. Braylon Busby's the seventh batter in center field. Matt Longmire is the DH. He'll bat eighth, and batting ninth and playing second base, Aaron Holtz. Umpires for this evening's contest, as assigned by the IHSAA. Behind the plate, Dennis Brishaber. At third base, Sam Painburn. And at first base, it's Mark Mann. It's the Owls and the Red Devils. Sectional 15 championship. Seymour going for their first sectional championship in 30 years. Maybe their best shot yet to have a chance. And we're ready for action. Glad you're with us on a Monday night. The Owls and the Red Devils, let's play. As Mikey Wright set to deliver the first pitch to a left-handed batting Braylon Gray. He squares to bunt, and it's misses high, ball one. In this game, is underway. First pitch, 6:57, just a little bit early. 79 degrees. Game time finally got some summer-like weather here at the ballpark. Mikey Wright delivers the 1-0 pitch, and that's taken high and outside. 2-0 to Braylon Gray with Derek Haynes on deck. Mikey, a 5-2 record, 37 innings pitched, a 2.27 ERA. He was the starting pitcher in the game with Jeffersonville here during the regular season, and he missed his high, ball 3. And all 3 of his pitches have missed high, which indicates maybe a little amped up energy. Got to settle down and be a little more cautious in his pitching. But nonetheless, Mikey, again, a 2.27 ERA, 12 earned runs, 44 strikeouts, 25 hits, 12 walks, and he misses high, ball 4. So a 4-pitch walk to Braylon Gray to start the game, and all 4 misses were high and out of the strike zone.
Yeah, Tylen's going out to talk to him right now. He's definitely struggling. All 4, like you said, are up high. Before that ball 4 pitch, he was taking a long walk back to mound trying to recover, but now Tylen's out there trying to calm down a little bit. Nothing hurt, just a leadoff walk, just try to get out of it now.
There's some nerves. Sectional championship, big crowd. I mean, a huge Seymour crowd here tonight, as you might expect. A lot of Seymour fans making the trip down south to support the Owls. It's standing room only down the right field line for Seymour. Bleachers are full of purple as Derek Haynes steps in, and the first pitch to him is way high, and it gets off with a glove of Kylan Nicholson, comes back to the backstop. And on to second base will go Braylon Gray. That'll be a wild pitch, but a ball, quite honestly, that Tylen should have caught. But again, the pitch missed way high, and that's 5 in a row thrown out of the strike zone by Mikey. And it's a 1-ball, no-strike count on Derek Haynes.
Yeah, he said something to the coaches at the time when he got the ball back from Tylen about, I don't know something about the ball or not, but he's definitely trying to either try to find the grip of the ball or just trying to find something other than up above the strike zone. So definitely looking for that first strike. Definitely calm down if he gets it.
They'll check the runner, Gray out at second. And to the plate. And again, he misses high, ball 2. Tylen trying just to get him to calm down, release, do what you do all year. Talking about Derek Haynes, he has a .234 batting average. He has 11 hits and 47 at-bats with 11 doubles. He's squaring around to bunt, but again, Mikey hasn't come close, and again he misses high, ball 3. 7 straight, and he hadn't come close yet to throwing a strike. And once again, Tylen trying to settle him down best he can. I have a feeling he misses another one. We'll see Coach Hernandez to go out there and
he's
trying to settle him down a little bit.
Front of the die, yeah. He got there after the second ball was a bat. He definitely doesn't find it here. He's definitely coming out to calm down.
Again, the runner bounces off second base, and the 3-0 pitch, and that's a strike right down Broadway. So it's a sarcastic clap from both sides of the fans, but
seeing one in the strike zone, definitely got to calm down a little bit. Just got to see one in the strike zone now, see if he can get out of this jam.
But he does miss high and inside with that pitch, and it's ball 4. So back-to-back walks. And all 8 misses have come high and inside or high. So we'll see. And now Coach Hernandez is calling time, and he will come out and talk with Mikey and try to settle him down. So not the start the Owls were looking for with back-to-back walks here to open the ball game. And I know that Coach Ritchie will, obviously Brady Harp will be the next pitcher for the Owls if they need to go somewhere. So at this juncture too, I don't know how the leash is probably a little shorter tonight than what it would have been, say, back in April when these two teams played.
Yeah, it almost looked like Elvis Hernandez has like a towel out with them. Because whenever, like I said, after that second ball to the second batter missed, and went behind Tylen, he almost looked like he made a gesture to the coaches like he can't find the grip of the ball. So it almost looked like Coach Hernandez had a towel with him to either wipe the hands or something to hopefully find the grip. So hopefully now he can get a couple strikes this batter against a 3-hole hitter. Gets out of his jam, hopefully.
First and second, the batter now is Ryan Crawford. And the first pitch to him is taken on the outside corner, strike one. Might have been a gift strike there by Mr. Brischbayer behind.
We had a pinch runner at first base. 14, he's on your roster over there, so no.
We do have a courtesy runner at first for the catcher. And the 0-1. And that's a curveball that misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. The runner for Jeffersonville is Grant Smith. As Mikey checks the 2 runners and to the plate, and he misses high and outside, ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Ryan Crawford. Crawford, a .288 batting average. As Wright checks the 2 runners and delivers, and it's taken on the outside corner, strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Crawford was taking all the way. He had no intentions of swinging at either pitch, and Brischbayer gives them the outside corner. Now a 2-ball, 2-strike count with 2 on. A big pitch coming here for Wright as he delivers, and Crawford takes strike 3 called, and Crawford never took the bat off his shoulders.
Yeah, a lot of Jets fans aren't considerably okay with that call. It is a little off the plate, but it is close, and it's been there 3 times. So their batters are going to have to adjust to it, because if it's going to be there all night, as long as he's consistent, it's fine. But batters are going to adjust to that, to the outside pitches, if they're going to be called consistently here tonight. Got to keep an eye on it to see if it is consistent or if it's just a once bad call or something like that.
So Mikey gets the strikeout of Ryan Crawford. And with 1 out, the batter will be the first baseman, Cash Waters. As Wright checks the runners and delivers, and it's a curveball taken strike, and you can tell that he has settled down now.
He settled down a little bit, yep.
And found his groove. As Waters, right-handed batter, runner at second base, takes off. The pitch is called strike. The throw down to third, not in time. And the runner as well follows him up to second. That's a case there where Braylon Gray got a jump on Mikey and got third base stolen. The pinch runner, the courtesy runner, followed him up to second base. So now the Red Devils have him at second and third with 1 out, but a no-ball, 2-strike count on Cash Waters.
That might have been a case where Mikey wasn't focusing on the runner, just focusing on the batter.
The 0-2 pitch is a curveball, and that stays high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Waters has 14 RBIs, and that is tops on the team. Has 2 on with 1 out here. As Wright works from the stretch with the runners at second and third, and now Waters calls time in the batter's box and will step out. Again, the first 2 batters walk. Mikey comes back with a backwards K, and now 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cash Waters. As the runners bounce at second and third, and the 1-2 pitch is a swing and a foul. He just got a piece of it. Trying to throw the curveball, and Waters out in front of it. Got a edge of the bat on it to stay 1 ball and 2 strike. 325 down the left field line. Dimensions here. 320 down the right field line. 340 in the alleys. 365 in the left center alley. Here's the 1-2. Way outside, ball gets by Nicholson, and the run will come in and score. So a wild pitch, second wild pitch of the inning, and the Red Devils get on the board without the benefit of a hit, and on to third base will go the courtesy runner, and it's a 2-ball, 2-strike count on Cash Waters. So 2 walks and 2 wild pitches, and the Red Devils have a run here in the top of the first. The 2-2 pitch. And it's a swing and a bouncing ball up the middle. That'll drive in the second run. Brady Harfields throws on to first in time to get Waters. But the run scores, and it's a 2-0 at Jeffersonville lead. And we'll reload now for the designated hitter, Cole Singleton. Owls were willing to concede the run. Obviously, I think they think they're going to have some success at the plate tonight. So Singleton, a left-hander, as Mikey delivers the first pitch, and he's high and outside, ball one.
Yeah, like you said, Seymour hopefully having success at the plate tonight. We'll get to it later in the bottom of the half inning, but Jeffersonville's going with their ace, who pitched Wednesday night, who may not be 100%. Like I said, we'll get into it bottom of the inning, but yeah.
And the 1-0 pitch to Singleton, and that's rocketed into right field. That's a base hit. That's the first hit of the game for the Red Devils, despite the fact they have 2 runs. And the 2-out base runner will bring up the third baseman, Evan Shelton, also a left-hander. So 3 of the first 6 batters for the Red Devils, left-handed batters. Well, these 2 teams played back on April the 17th. Seymour won 14-9 in 8 innings. And here's a high pop-up left side. A lot of room in foul territory. Brady Harp will go over, and he will make the catch as he gets into the Jeffersonville bullpen, and that'll end the inning. But the Red Devils strike first. They score 2 runs on a hit, and they leave a runner. We go to the bottom of the first. Jeffersonville 2, Seymour coming to bat.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
Summer break is here, and that means more time on the road with your family. Whether it's a vacation, sports practice, or a trip to the ice cream shop, make sure your vehicle is ready. If you've been thinking about a new ride, talk to us at the People's Bank. We offer financing for new and used vehicles with competitive rates and friendly local service. Visit the People's Bank today and let one of our loan originators help you hit the road with confidence. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get SciHo Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with SciHo Insurance Services. At SciHo, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at sciho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become SciHo Smart.
Well, the Owls find themselves down 2-0 as they bat for the first time here tonight. And they will face a right-hander in Carter Williams. Carter was the starting and winning pitcher here Wednesday night in a 3-1 victory over Silver Creek. He did throw 114 pitches on Wednesday, so he is obviously eligible to come back tonight, but we'll see how deep into the lineup he can go. The Owls can work some pitches out of him early. And the first pitch to Brady Harp is swung on and lined into left field. That's a base hit. So Brady Harp sees the first pitch thrown to him and lines it into left field, a hit. First hit of the game for the Owls, obviously, and the batter will be left fielder Parker Thompson. Parker, 357, 25 for 70 with a couple doubles and 8 RBIs. As Williams checks the runner, Harp at first.
Parker squaring around.
And Parker bunts, first base side. That's a good one. The pitcher up with it, throws on to first in time. Brady moves on to second base, so it's a sacrifice bunt for Parker.
It was almost like a hit and run with the bunt because Brady was.
I don't know that he was supposed to. I think that was supposed to be a fake bunt, to be honest with you. Because the coaches were kind of looking at each other like, why? So I don't know that he was supposed to bunt that, but it'll go down as a sacrifice. Brady goes to second, and the batter will be Jackson Trueblood. And Brady had a good jump, too.
Yeah.
He had a really good jump. And the first pitch from Williams to Trueblood, it's a curveball taken for a strike. Jackson, 338, 22 for 65 with 4 doubles and 11 RBIs. He got the 7th inning start at Saturday, the 1-0 victory, leadoff single in the top of the 7th. And he looks at another curveball. This one misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, like we mentioned, Carter Williams, 114 pitches on Wednesday. He's getting the rest of equivalent like MLB pitcher. Only 5 days of rest. So if Seymour can get maybe at least harp in maybe a couple more here in the first inning to get him a little tired after throwing, again, so many pitches Wednesday night.
1 ball, 1 strike, and that's a fastball taken on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Talked about the regular season meeting between these two teams. It was very almost similar. Although Seymour got on the board, scored a run in the first, Jeffersonville jumped in front 4-1 early in that ball game outside. Seymour scored 7 runs in the 4th inning to go up 8-4, only to see Jeffersonville come back and take a 9-8 lead. They outscored a run in the top of the 7th to force extras, and then scored 4 runs in the top of the 8th. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Trueblood, and he swings and fouls that one back and out of play, and the count stays at 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Owl third baseman, Mikey Wright, waiting on deck. Glad you're with us here tonight on a Monday sectional championship, number 15, Seymour and Jeffersonville. Owls searching there for their first ever class baseball sectional, and to be their first title since 1995. Here's the 2-2, and again, fouled out of play. Jeffersonville has had a little better success the last time they won in 2023. Matter of fact, they have won 3 times in the last 6 years. 3 of the last 6 have been won by the Red Devils. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the holding count on Trueblood. Brady Harp out at second. The pitch swung on, hit back up the middle, and into center field, a base hit. Brady Harp will come in and score, and the Owls cut the lead in half to 2-1 on the RBI single by Jackson Trueblood. That is RBI number 12 of the season for Jackson, and the batter will be Mikey Wright. Brady Harp was running so fast his helmet came off as
his helmet came off
at third base.
Yeah, Richie had to walk it back. All the cheering, nobody could hear him yelling. He had to walk it back almost to home plate until a Seymour player finally realized that his helmet fell off. But yeah, nice answer back here by Seymour. Still 1 away, so definitely get more damage, but it's a nice bounce back after the rough half inning Mikey had.
Mikey batting now 24 for 59 on the year, and he takes a first pitch curveball, a strike. 407 average, that is best on the team among starters. 24 for 59 with 11 doubles. That leads the team. 1 home run and 18 RBIs, which is second on the team.
Yeah, that round will also get the Seymour crowd going, too. To get their injury up, helps the team as well.
There's a throw over to first, and Jackson Trueblood back. Talking with Coach Ritchie earlier at the hit around or the bottom, there's a swing and a foul tip, and the count, no balls and 2 strikes. They felt like the Owls were going to have an opportunity to have a better offensive game. And not that they didn't have a good offensive game. They just give credit to the Bedford pitcher. He was very good.
Only a sophomore, too.
Only a sophomore. But felt like that this would be a better opportunity to swing the bats and get a little more run production. And already swinging it early. There's a pitch high, and the count 1 ball and 2 strikes on Mikey Wright. Seymour does have some activity. Brady Harp is loosening down in the Owl bullpen, so we'll see if Mikey can bounce back in the second inning. If not, might be a short leash. He takes that pitch high and inside, and count now evens at 2-2. Tyler Nicholson waits on deck. Owls bat bottom of the first, 2-1 Jeffersonville. Red Devils scoring 2. They actually scored 2 without a hit. Then they got a hit. But 2 walks and 2 wild pitches. But the Owls have come back with 1 here in the bottom of the first. The stretch and the 2-2 pitch, and Mikey swings and misses. And that'll be the second out as Wright goes down on strikes. And it'll be catcher Tyler Nicholson with 2 outs. Tyler, 297, 22 for 74 with 6 doubles and 24 RBIs. He leads the team in RBIs with 24, and he had maybe the biggest at-bat of the night Saturday with the sacrifice bunt with runners at first and second and nobody out. He got the bunt down to move him up to second and third. And he checks his swing. They will appeal and no go.
Yeah, Tylen's been struggling tonight, but he got a well-executed bunt Saturday night, which eventually helped with Braden, his sacrifice fly, who's waiting on deck. But yeah, he definitely struggled during the year with a couple bunts, but nice to see him get one down when it really mattered Saturday night.
1 no strike pitch, and that's a fastball taken at the knees. Count evens at 1 and 1 strike. Braden Ritchie waiting on deck. Jackson Trueblood with the RBI base hit, leading at first base. Williams to the belt. He checks the runner and delivers, and Tylen swings and fouls out of play. And pitcher in front, 1 and 2 strikes. Winner of this game will play Saturday at a site to be determined against the winner of Evansville North, Evansville Harrison. They play for the sectional 16 title tonight in Evansville. 1 2 strikes. The pitch way outside. Nice play by the catcher for the Red Devils, Derek Haynes, to block it. Keep Trueblood at first. 2 and 2 strikes. Nicholson waits on the 2-2 pitch as Trueblood gets his lead, and Tylen hits one into left center field. That'll be caught by the center fielder. Hung up long enough for Braylon Gray to get to it, and that'll end the inning. But the Owls get a run back on a couple of hits. They leave one. We played an inning of this sectional championship. 2-1 Jeffersonville. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you're able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your Fairy Tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous Fairy Tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, serving you so long they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
New Legacy understands the importance of securing your future, and we are ready to serve you at either of our locations in Seymour or Scottsburg. Insurance isn't just about protection. It's about providing peace of mind and financial security for you and your loved ones. Whether it's safeguarding your business, home, or health, New Legacy is here to guide you through the process and ensure you have the coverage you need. Don't wait until it's too late to protect what matters most. Call today at 812-271-2000. Or visit us to start building a legacy of security. When it comes to insurance, do what you do best and delegate the rest. To us at New Legacy.
A.J. Seifert leads off for Jeffersonville, 7, 8, 9 in their order. And the first pitch from Mikey was a curveball taken for a strike, and that pitch swung and missed. 0-2 the count. Seifert, Toller, and Durbin, bottom 3 in the order, as Wright comes back with the 0-2 and another curveball that Seifert swings and misses. That strikeout number 2 for Mikey, and a much better start this inning than what it was the first inning. And that brings us to our Ask the Booth question, Lance. What is your favorite dipping sauce for chicken nuggets or strips, and which restaurant has the best chicken nuggets / strips? What's up with the food questions?
It's getting me hungry now.
Jay's getting into the food questions.
It's getting me hungry.
Up late. We do more than just eat, Jay, by the way.
By the way, that pitch missed outside ball.
Yeah, I know.
Distracted on you got distracted on the food.
I did. There's a ground ball hit to second. Aaron Holt up with it, and he will throw on to first in time to retire Toller. 2 up, 2 down. Well, my dipping sauce sauce is, I guess if you go to like Chick-fil-A, you got the Chick-fil-A sauce, right? Ketchup. Well, you're ketchup all around.
No, not necessarily. McDonald's, I like the sweet and sour. Okay. And there's some barbecue that I
I'm
like.
a sweet and sour fan. I like a lot of dipping sauces. A lot depends on where you go.
It does.
Chick-fil-A, you're going to have the Chick-fil-A sauce. McDonald's has the best sweet and sour. Here's a third base side that is foul off the bat of Carter Durbin. I guess it depends on where you go. Now, if you go somewhere and get like chicken strips, I'm a barbecue fan.
Yep. And
I don't do ketchup, though. I don't do ketchup for chicken strips. French fries are made, ketchup is made for French fries, not chicken strip.
It just depends which restaurant has the best chicken strips / nuggets. McDonald's has the best nuggets.
That's true.
Chick-fil-A is also up there with those too. So,
yeah, but if I had to pick one though, okay, what restaurant has the best chicken nuggets? Is that what you say, McDonald's?
Yeah, either McDonald's or Chick-fil-A probably Chick-fil-A is also up there too. They have really good chicken.
They're pretty close. 2 balls, 1 strike on Carter Durbin. Mikey Wright trying to get through a 1-2-3 second inning. They're giving up the 2 runs at the top of the first, trying to get the Red Devils in order. 2-1 to Durbin as he winds and delivers, and Durbin swings and hits one back up the middle off of the leg of Mikey. He recovers, he throws, and got him. Nice play. Mikey Wright, ball hit him, looked like it hit him on the foot. He was able to keep it in front of him and make a quick throw to Richie to get Durbin and retire the Red Devils 1-2-3 here in the second inning.
Kind of threw his arms up like, yeah, I just did that. Definitely going to be a confidence spark.
Absolutely.
1-2-3 inning after throwing about 25, about 10, right? Definitely confidence. Yeah.
In a half in the books. 2-1 Jeffersonville. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic in Seymour is here to help. No appointment needed. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. We provide expert orthopedic care for the whole family. New or existing patients are welcome, and our specialists are ready to help with on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, visit Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic to get back on your feet. Visit schneckmed.org for details.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bottom of the second, 2-1, Jeffersonville in front. The Owls will have up Braden Ritchie, Braylon Busby, and Mac Longmire to face right-hander Carter Williams. Braden did it all Saturday, not only pitching a complete game, a 3-hit shutout, he got the sacrifice fly, game-winning RBI. And the first pitch to Braden is taken low, ball 1. Ritchie hitting .278, 15 for 54 with 7 doubles, has 14 RBIs, and he rockets one right at the second baseman. Hit it hard, but hit it right at Carter Durbin, who makes the catch, barely had to move. And with 1 out, the batter will be the center fielder, Braylon Busby. Braylon hitting .250, 15 for 60 with a double and 9 RBIs. He was robbed of an extra base hit by the Bedford right fielder in that first game. And he swings and fouls that one back to the screen. He also hit one hard right at the second baseman. He hit it hard twice on Saturday. Didn't have a hit to show for it, but
yeah, the right fielder made 2 diving catches too.
Yeah, the one catch he made in foul territory was great. Squares to bunt, takes the pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Glad to have you along. If you're listening, tuning in tonight, like to send us a message. Let us know you're listening. Appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Sectional championship game. The 1-1. Fouled again out of play. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now, a couple of you said they weren't able to make it tonight because that rec league championships in certain leagues tonight. So back home listing tonight. 1-2 pitch. And again, that's fouled. And again, that'll fight its way out of play. And the count stays 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Maybe we'll get more championships then. Hopefully 1 here tonight and all the rec leagues back wherever they're located at.
1 ball, 2 strikes as Carter Williams wheels and delivers the 1-2, and Busby swings. And this one's going to stay in play. It's foul territory, but the third baseman has room as he backs up into the bullpen area and makes the catch, and Busby is out. And with 2 outs, it'll be the designated hitter, Mac Longmire. Craig Moore listening to us tonight. Shout out from Craig and Linda Moore saying go Owls. Appreciate you, Craig. Son Chad was a exceptional baseball player for the Owls. The grade 3 sports star for the Owls.
Now, the question is there anybody down the right field line or the bleachers listening to us? That's the important question. Everybody's listening to us.
If somebody waves to us tonight, they're really a true listener, because they would have us on the streaming service down there. But that would be something. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mackey, 264 average, 14 for 53 on the year. And he lines one into left field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. So Mac Longmire, a 2-out base hit. Third hit of the game for the Owls team. And it'll keep the inning alive for the second baseman, Aaron Holt. That's a good sign for the Owls, the fact that from top to bottom, we've had some good contact. Yep. Even some of the outs we've made have been some solid hits. So you certainly like the fact that the Owls are making good contact as Aaron steps in to 200 batting average, 7 for 35. And he swings and hits one foul and back and out of play. That's going to come back where we are, just to the left of the press box.
I think it might have been either bleachers of the Jeff or the dugout, because they're all looking that way. Yeah, like you said, all hard hit outs. Highlands out to end the first inning was a little blooper between the shortstop, center fielder, left fielder, and the center fielder Gray made a great recovery run to get it covered a lot of ground to make that catch.
The 0-1 pitch to Aaron Holtz. Take it up high, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, Nicholson.
Roll it back to the top, and Brady Harp on deck.
Yeah, Nicholson. Busby had a hard line drive to the second baseman, so definitely getting a lot of hard hit balls here so far this evening.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, and that's at the knee. Strike 2, 1-2. Carter Williams has 1 strikeout. Looking for number 2. Mac Longmire leading at first after the 2-out base hits. The 1-2 stretch and the pitch. Taken outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Big R is listening. I'm assuming that's Jason Robinson tuning in tonight. The Big R. Appreciate you, buddy. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now, what if you're wrong?
They'll let me know. Carter Williams delivers, and that ball is fouled right back to the screen. That one was coming our way. Had there not been a screen there, I would have caught it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the holding count. Longmire at first base.
There's a reason why there's a screen there, though, in the first place.
Absolutely. Nothing else. Forcing Williams to throw a few more pitches here in the inning.
35th.
The 2-2 pitch coming is bounced up the middle. Shortstop has to charge. Fields throws. Got him. Nice play. All in one motion. The shortstop, Ryan Crawford, fielded the ball and then threw to first to get Holt. And that'll end the inning. The Owls get a 2-out base hit. And we'll go to the third. Lance will have to play for you a couple innings. It's 2-1 Jeffersonville. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
At Stoll Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
back here at Jeffersonville as the Red Devils lead the Owls 2-1 here in the top of the third inning. Mikey Wright back into his third work of inning. Had a nice, not a 1-2, nice 1-2-3 inning and the top of the second, bouncing back after his struggling first inning as he is in his third inning of work as his first pitch is fouled off above, right behind the Jefferson dugout. To me, it is a leadoff hitter, Braylon Gray. He advanced on that 4-pitch walk, advanced a second wild pitch, and he scored another wild pitch back in the first inning.
To me, this is the biggest inning for Mikey. Second time through the order.
Top of the order.
Let's see how he adjusts here.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and foul tipped by Gray. So Mikey off to a better start than the first inning. He has gotten Gray into an 0-2 count.
By the way, we got a lot of people sending us messages that they're listening. Matt Levine listening, says go Owls. Also, Shannon O'Neill is listening. He was on that 95 sectional team the last time, 30 years ago. So hoping that we could break that record here tonight.
That 0-2 pitch is missed just outside as now 1 ball and 2 strike. And before tonight's game, I saw a lot of former Owls. I see Will Gray, Aiden Burnside, a lot of former Owls here tonight cheering on these current Owls as the 1-2 pitch, fastball taken, fouled off by Gray out of play down the left field line as he stays alive with this 1-2 count.
Matt's son Andrew is here, as we like to call him, Rooney. Talk to him. Saw a lot of these guys, too, at the parties last night.
I did.
The graduation parties.
A lot of some baseball players' graduation parties last night. As this 1-2 pitch is swung on and missed by Gray. So nice. It's a better start for Mikey as he gets his third strikeout of the game. And that brings up Derek Haynes in the top of the third inning with 1 out. Haynes advanced as well on a walk back in the first inning. He got a stolen base a second on a double steal and eventually scored on a ground ball out by Waters, the 5th 4-hole hitter, as he takes a pitch, just misses upstairs. 1 ball and no strikes. So definitely a better start to the top of the order here for Mike. Let's see if he can continue it. He has retired 5 in a row after the struggling first inning. First pitch is a ground ball left side. Jackson gets through in the 5-6 hole between Troopa and Harp as Haynes is on for the second time with Jeffersonville's second hit of the game. And as again, Grant Smith comes in again to pinch run for the catcher. Pretty sure he's a freshman as well. So
yes.
That brings up Ryan Crawford. Crawford was down on strikes his first time up in the first inning as the Jeffersonville head coach is going through signs down there, Shane Stock. See what they do with 1 out. Nothing happening there as Mikey throws a backdoor slider, catches the outside corner, strike 1 to the left-handed shortstop. That's left-handed, throws right-handed. Mikey checks the runner, Smith at first. Delivers the 0-1 pitch. That misses just outside. Try to get the backdoor slider again, but that time was a little further off the plate. As you always say, the 2s are wild, the 1s are wild. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out with 1 runner on base.
Mikey, that's the same.
It's almost the same. Mikey delivers the 1-1 pitch, catches another backdoor slider. That's like you said, a very nice pitch. Crawford just looking at it. He can't do anything with the slider down at the knees backdoor. So as Mikey is now ahead in the count, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, Grant Smith, pinch runner at first for the catcher, Derek Haynes. The 1-2 pitch from Mikey. Fouled by Crawford into the netting as he stays alive with 2 strikes on him. Cash Waters waiting on deck. He had a RBI ground out his first time up back in their first inning. He is waiting on deck. Grant Smith, pinch runner at first, leads on the first with 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Mikey delivers the 1-2 pitch, misses upstairs. That time, Tylen was set a little high there, so almost like Mikey wanted to throw it there as try to get Crawford to chase, but he does not. As it is now 2 balls and 2 strikes. As the 2-2 pitch to Crawford from right Misses just outside. That's a very nice pitch. Crawford wanted to swing at it. He wanted to swing at it, but eventually held up. It is now a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Grant Smith, pinch runner at first. Here in the top of the third, Red Devils are leading 2-1. Jeffersonville head coach Shane Stock going through signs at third base. Grant Smith is off. Crawford swings at a foul ball left side. Trueblood and Thompson make a look at it. Trueblood running hard, but lands just foul right in front of the fence down the left field line in front of the Jeffersonville fans as Crawford stays alive. Like I said, Grant Smith was running on that pitch as once again head coach Shane Stock going through signs again. As Mikey gets back to the rubber, gets a sign from his catcher Nicholson, checks on the runner at first. Then he picks him off over there. He attempts to, but Grant Smith, the pinch runner, does get back in time. Just in case he was still again trying to get him leaning, but he does get back in safely in time. As once again, Mikey Wright comes set. Delivers Smith. Smith is off again, and that misses just below the knees. As Crawford delivers a full count walk. And that is the third walk for Mikey. Mikey said he had 2 back-to-back walks to start off the game in the first inning. And now he has a little damage on the base paths. I can get out of this. Put it back in the first inning. Let's see if he does this time with 1 out. Batter is Cash Waters, the first baseman. Who got shortstop is last time up scoring run. Braden is in the green turf expecting a possible bunt attempt sacrifice. Waters not square around. The first pitch is taken, catches the inside corner, strike 1. Brian Smith, pinch runner at second. He's running for the catcher Derek Haynes. Ryan Crawford is on first after delivering a full count walk. 1 out here in the top of the third. Red Devils with a narrow lead of 2-1. Mikey delivers the 0-1 pitch. That's fastball upstairs as it looks like he went. As the umpire says, don't appeal if needed because he did go around. Cash Waters did as that now gets it a 0-2 count. As Red Devils scored 2 in the top of the first, Seymour did inch back with 1 in the bottom of the first. Mikey delivers the 0-2 pitch. That's taken just below the knees outside. Try to catch the low and away corner, but cannot. But Mikey is still ahead in the count with 1 ball and 2 strikes. Looking for a big strikeout here with 1 out. Middle of the lineup as batter Waters calls for time. Didn't like how long Mikey Wright was taking. As he steps out, Mikey steps off the mound as they both get settled back in. Mikey comes set, looks at Grant Smith, the pinch runner at second. Delivers the 1-2 pitch. It's swung on and missed by Waters. Big strikeout, second of the inning. His 4th of the game. As there's now 2 left with still 2 runners on. That brings up the designated Bill Singleton. Singleton hit the only hit in the first inning for Jeffersonville, which did not score a run because both runs came in on wild pitches and a ground out.
Now, Lance, the fans that are sitting way up there on the hill, those were the people you would ask if they were listening to us or not, if they had a radio.
That'd be a great option.
That would be a good
I heard people in the press box joke around. Those are $1 million seats up there as Mikey delivers the first pitch low and away into the turf. Nice scoop by Nicholson. Prevents the runners from advancing. As the designated hitter, Cole Singleton, gets ahead in the count. 1 ball and no strikes. Mikey comes set, gets the sign from Nicholson, checks the runners, delivers the 1-0 pitch. And it's a curveball, nice breaking ball there. Very nice breaking ball. Catch the outside corner. Singleton 1-2, but didn't. As Mikey evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. With 2 outs, 2 runners on. The Red Devils lead the Owls 2-1 here on the top of the third. Mikey trying to get out of this. Delivers the 1 pitch and misses just low. I will say he hasn't been calling those low pitches, so Nicholson doing a nice job framing as well with the Jeffersonville catcher Haynes, but we'll give the umpire credit. He has been consistent with the pitches down low. As the count is now 2-1. Singleton. Mikey delivers a pitch, a high pop-up left side. Trueblood taking a look at it at the fence. Brady and Thompson as well, and Trueblood makes the catch. Almost running backwards, almost like an over-the-shoulder catch down at the fence. Had plenty of room, like I said, here at Jeffersonville, a lot of foul territory. So Trueblood making a nice grab down the left field line right next to the fence as Mikey gets out of a one-out jam with 2 runners on base. The Owls come up to hit here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, trailing with a slim margin of 2-1. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on 99.3 WZZB.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call S&B Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with S&B Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. S&B also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with S&B Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Back here at Jeffersonville, as the Owls come up to hit here in the bottom of the 3rd inning, Jefferson with a 2-1 lead after scoring 2 in the top of the 1st. Seymour did score 1 in the bottom of the 1st, as they'll bring up the top of the order. Brady Hart, Parker Thompson, and Traxton Trueblood. These three players are the 3 batters scored us the run. First inning, Brady got a leadoff single on the very first pitch he saw from Williams. As he got base hit, Parker Thompson sacrifice, and Trueblood got an RBI single. As Williams delivers the first pitch of the at-bat, as that pitch is low and inside, ball 1. Like I said, Williams threw 114 pitches Wednesday night, 37th pitch coming up, and that's swung on by Brady into the gap. Read well by left fielder, makes a jumping catch, and it gets over his head, off his glove, misses. Brady turns, looks at first, takes a look at second as the left fielder throws it in time, and it's a leadoff double for Brady Harp, his second base hit. As already Seymour with a runner in scoring position.
See what they ruled out, if they're going to give that a hit or not, official score. It almost looked like he misjudged it.
It almost looked like he jumped for it. He jumped for it, and I don't know if it went off his glove or not, but
I think they did give him a hit on that.
Yep, it was the 4th hit of the game for the Owls. Just nice hard hit line drive by Brady. Once again, another hard hit line drive. As he is already in scoring position with nobody out. Let's see what Parker does here with the sacrifice. First baseman for Jeffersonville, Waters, is in the green door. He's coming in. Squared by Parker, pull it back and look to swing it. Slashing, but does not attempt a ball. Misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Thompson, like I said, he had a sacrifice bunt back in the first inning, which got Brady into scoring position. He's already in scoring position with nobody out. Parker squares around, pulls it back, swings away, and it's a high pop fly ball right side. Right fielder taking a look at it, makes the catch in foul territory in front of the Owls dugout. Brady being smart, tagging up by second. Fly sets up base running by Harp as tagging up, and it's another sacrifice.
No, it's
just a fly ball. Never mind. I always get confused on sacrifice fly ball.
Well, Parker
didn't score a run.
To his credit, Parker was trying to hit it to the right side.
And he did.
He swung at a pitch outside. Probably didn't swing at the best pitch to do that, but he did hit it to the right side, and the right fielder made the catch. And like you said, good heads-up base running by Brady. Now he's at third base with 1 out. Now Jackson has to put the ball in play.
Like he did in the first inning with an RBI single. Jackson does get a high fly ball right side. Right fielder making a play on it as he cannot get to it. As an RBI single by Trueblood. Brady was sagging up as he is now crossing the play as once again, Jackson Trueblood, a 1-out single RBI, as this time he ties the ball game up at 2 apiece. nice piece of hitting in triple. It almost looked like the right fielder had a play on it, but had to let it out. It was Aiden Toller. Looks like he almost had a play on it, but came up short, so you had to let it take a bounce as, once again, True Blood an RBI single as he ties up 2 runs apiece. That brings up Mikey Wright. Mikey went down on strike swinging back in the first time up in the first inning. It looks like True Blood was stealing him with his hit and run. Mikey does not make contact with it as True Blood gets caught stealing. As True Blood gets caught stealing, almost hit and run, Mikey swings and misses. As there was some trippiness happening down at second base, as one of the umpires was talking to Richie about what happened. I'm sure Jeffersonville player and True Blood were probably chirping at each other. So that's what the explanation is.
I'm hoping that the umpire, I think the umpire might have thrown him out.
No, I think he just said he needs to get to the dugout, go to the dugout.
Was it a warning?
I think it was a warning because he pointed him to get to the dugout and called time to talk to Richie. But all the Seymour coaches are talking about how the Jeffersonville player started it first. I think the Jeffersonville player might have said something.
I don't know. There's going to be some. The Owls were playing hit and run, and Mikey unfortunately didn't make contact. The tag was high, and probably something got said on both sides, and the umpire got it in the middle of it and said, "Okay, back to the dugout."
We're gonna have some more of that here tonight. Sectional championship, high stakes, high emotions too. So, as there is now 2 away after that caught stealing. As Mikey swings at a first pitch center field, Gray has a play on it and makes the catch. As that retires to the side, Seymour does, however, score a run. Bottom third as Jackson True Blood once again gets an RBI single. As the score is tied 2 apiece after 3 innings, you're listening at Seymour Baseball 99.3.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seyho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seyho Insurance Services. At Seyho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at seyho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seyho Smart.
It's JC Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying JC Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. JC Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The doctors at Connor Smith Eye Center in Seymour are proud to have cared for the vision needs of the community since 1998. From children to senior citizens, from a first eye exam to specialized eye care, Connor Smith Eye Center is here for you. Don't miss your yearly exam. Make your appointment today. Connor Smith Eye Center, 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Back here at Jeffersonville, as the Devils and the Owls battling action here in sectional 15 championship. 3 inning totals. Jeffersonville has 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and left 3 runners on base. Seymour has also 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and left 2 runners on base. Here at the top of the 4th, Jeffersonville brings up their 6, 7, 8 hitters, Shelton, Cipher, and Toller. As Mikey, dealing in his 4th inning of work, delivers a first pitch fastball swung on and foul ball, a dribbler down the right field line. Goes into foul territory. Braden making the play on it. As Mikey gets ahead early in the count, no balls and 1 strike. Definitely has had a very nice bounce back after that rough first inning, giving 2 runs, throwing 8 of the first 9 pitches out of the strike zone. First 2 batters, that backdoor slider misses just outside. To the third baseman, Evan Shelton. He flew out to Brady Harp down the left field line back in the first inning. As that 1-1 pitch misses low and outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Like I said, it'll be Shelton, Cipher, and Toller, the 6, 7, 8 hitters here. At the top of the 4th for the Red Devils. As that ground ball is to Brady Harper, shortstop. He fields it, makes the play. Nice scoop over there by Braden as the ball was in the turf, but as there is now one away for Mikey Wright here on the top of the fourth inning. That brings up the left fielder, A.J. Seifert. Seifert was the second victim out of 4 to strike out back in the second inning. As Mikey gets the rubber, gets sign from Nicholson, delivers the first pitch as that swung on. Field left side, Brady making a diving play to his knees. Left side makes a long throw. Well, that would have been a nice play. Jackson tried to dive for it, missed it. Brady slid to his knees. Far left slide from his knees, threw it across the diamond to Braden. Runner does barely get there, but it was a nice play. That would have been a Sports Center top 10 play right there. That could have been at least top 5.
That would have been a Sports Center top 10 play. You got to call him out just for the effort, right?
That was wow, quite impressive. Threw almost like a rainbow throw with a lot of good strength over there.
From his knees.
From his knees, facing almost away from the bag. As this first pitch to Aiden Taylor, the right fielder, is fouled off.
No,
left side. Never mind, it's caught down the left field line by Thompson.
A lot of room.
There's a lot of room out there, and almost look off the bat outside turnover, but Thompson makes a great play on it. As there is now 2 away here in the fourth inning. That brings up the 9-hole hitter Carter Durbin, the second baseman. He grounded out to the pitcher his last time up to end the second inning. As the Mikey comes set, checks the runner up first, which is Seifert, delivers a pitch, and it misses just upstairs. Ball 1. As that was Mikey's 62nd pitch. Mikey delivers the 1-0 pitch. That misses low and away. Ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. They do something on the scoreboard where every time he presses the ball or a strike, it always takes a pitch. So.
That's why he couldn't reset the scoreboard.
Exactly when he made. But as a 2-0 pitch, that catches the inside quarter, strike 1. Very creative technology. I like how they do that. As Mikey gets that front door slider, catches the inside part of the plate, 2 balls and 1 strike.
Why are we doing this?
As that pitch is just misses. I'm not sure where that missed, but umpire said it was somewhere. Not in the strike zone, so don't have the best view from all the way up here in the press box, but coaches thought it was strikes, the fans thought it was strikes, and the players did too. So as Mikey delivers the 3-1 pitch, that misses upstairs. Ball 4. As Mikey delivers his 4th walk of the game, that brings up the leadoff hitter, Braylon Gray. This is a big batter right here with runner in scoring position. Braylon is 0 for 1. He advanced on a walk in the first inning and then struck out back in the third inning. Well, I didn't know that they did that until earlier in this game. I didn't know they did that Saturday night, so that's why. Well,
I like that.
I do like that. As Mikey delivers the first pitch to the bat to the left-handed hitter, as that misses upstairs out of the strike zone. As Braylon Gray, the left-handed center fielder, gets ahead in the count. 1 ball, no strikes. Left fielder Seifert and Durbin, runners at second base and first base. Mikey delivers a pitch, and that swung on and missed by Gray. A breaking ball down in the turf as Gray went to go chase it. Thought he liked it, but eventually did land into the turf. As now Mikey evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mikey sets back onto the rubber, gets a sign from Nicholson. Comes set, takes a couple looks at the runners, Seifert and Durbin. Delivers the 1-1 pitch as that misses low and away. Great thought about it. Was a nice decision to hold up, as is now 2-1 count with 2 outs. As they went to appeal to the umpire, as he said he did not go. 2-2 game here on the top of the 4th. There's 2 outs, 2 runners on base. As Mikey checks Seifert down at second base. Delivers the 2-1 pitch. And it's a weakly ground ball right side. Mikey fields it. Underhand tosses it to Braden as he gets out of that mini jam. Once again, after 3.5 innings, the Owls are tied with the Red Devils 2-2 You're listening to Seymour Baseball on 99.3.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Hi, I'm Vanessa with New Legacy. We are committed to providing payroll, taxes, and accounting services that instill confidence in your business operations. With convenient locations in Seymour and Scottsburg, New Legacy is right here in Southern Indiana, ready to support you every step of the way. Our dedicated team collaborates seamlessly to handle all aspects of your financial needs, ensuring compliance, accuracy, and peace of mind. So do what you do best and delegate the rest to us at New Legacy, specializing in taxes, accounting, insurance, and wealth management. Call today at 812-271-2000.
Back here at Jeffersonville, as the Owls and the Red Devils are doing action, they are in sectional championship here this Monday night, evening night, whatever you want to call it, here at 8 o'clock. Probably call it night. Sun's still showing down the left field line as the Owls come back to do action here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Tied at 2 runs apiece. Tyler Nicholson leads us off. It'll be Nicholson, Ritchie, and Busby here in the bottom of the fourth inning. As the first pitch delivered to Nicholson is taken strike. No balls and 1 strike. Tylen flew out to the center fielder his last time up back in the first inning. It was a hard hit line drive. Nice ground cover by center fielders. That ball is hit right side. Caught by the right fielder. As there is 1 away early here in the fourth inning. That brings up the first baseman, Braden Ritchie. Ritchie had a hard line drive. He was first time up to the second baseman. Again, like I said, a hard line drive. So the first pitch of this at-bat is delivered, and that fastball catches the outside part of the plate as Braden gets behind the count. No balls and 1 strike as second pitch is hit hard by Braden, center field. Left fielder has a came on it, but Gray calls him off. Makes the catch in the left center gap as there is 2 away early here in the fourth inning. Williams trying to be efficient as he can. That brings up Braylon Busby with 2 outs. Braylon flew out, popped up to the third baseman. His last time up, back in the second inning, as he is trying to be a 2-out hitter here in the bottom fourth inning. Score is tied at 2 apiece. First pitch by Williams is swung on and foul tipped by Busby. As once again, Williams gets ahead early in the account. Busby looking to be a 2-out spark here for the Owls. Williams through the windup delivers the 0-1 pitch, and it's missed. This is just outside. Jeffersonville fans thought it could have been caught the plate, but it did miss just about outside. As the count evens at 1 ball, 1 strike, Williams delivers the 1-1 pitch, swung on by Busby left side, out of play. As Busby's going to now try to be a 2-strike hitter, with the count being 1 ball and a 1 strike, 2 outs. Busby delivers 1-2 pitch, and that catches the bottom part of the plate as Busby goes down on strikes. The second one of the game. That's a pretty efficient 1-2-3 inning here in the fourth inning for Williams. Just under 50 pitches tonight. Joe Hubbard will be back for the rest of the game. The sectional championship Monday night as the Owls and Red Devils do in action. They are tied 2 apiece. You're listening to Seymour Baseball, 99.3 WZZB.
Summer break is here, and that means more time on the road with your family. Whether it's a vacation, sports practice, or a trip to the ice cream shop, make sure your vehicle is ready. If you've been thinking about a new ride, talk to us at the People's Bank. We offer financing for new and used vehicles with competitive rates and friendly local service. Visit the People's Bank today and let one of our loan originators help you hit the road with confidence. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic in Seymour is here to help. No appointment needed. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. We provide expert orthopedic care for the whole family. New or existing patients are welcome, and our specialists are ready to help with on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, visit Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic to get back on your feet. Visit schneckmed.org for details.
4 inning totals, 2 runs, 5 hits for the Owls, 2 runs, 3 hits for the Red Devils. Neither team has committed an error. Mikey Wright has settled down nicely after the rough first inning, of which he walked the first 2 batters he faced. They both came around to score. He has he's gotten a couple jams. He got 2 on in the 3rd inning, but got a couple outs to relieve him there, and then had 2 on with 2 out in the 4th, but he got ground ball and a pop out in those 2 innings as he deals to the catcher, Derek Haynes, who he has yet to retire. And the count is 1 ball and 1 strike on Derek Haynes. And that pitch is outside. And that's a strike, and it's 1-2. The first pitch was a ball. It looked like a strike, but he called it a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Haynes has walked and singled his 2 times. As the 1-2 pitch coming, and that's misses outside, 2-2. Haynes was one of the 2 that walked in the first inning and came around to score. And the 2-2 pitch from Mikey, it's a check swing right in front of the plate. Mikey will field. He will underhand to Braden in time to get Haynes. First time he has been retired. And with 1 out, it'll be the shortstop, Ryan Crawford.
Kind of made Haynes a little buckle swing right there. Got him a defensive swing. Nice pitch on the inner part of the plate. Like a check swing off the barrel of the bat.
Crawford's 0 for 1. He was called out on strikes, and he walked his 2 times. Officially 0 for 1, left-handed batter. As Mikey wheels and delivers, and he squares to bunt, pulls the bat back, and he misses low ball 1. Beautiful evening now as the lights are taking effect here at Don Poole Field, John Schnattner Stadium, inside of the Ralph Scales Sports Complex. Side of sectional 15. Pitch taken up and out, 2 balls and no strikes. Mikey has had some control issues, 4 walks on the evening. And he gets a strike called on the outside corner there, 2-1.
Yeah, 4 walks, and 2 of them were in that first 2 batters of the game.
Yeah, and those weren't close. He missed 8 of 9, and they were all way out of the strike zone. Here's the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Mikey again will field the soft grounder, throw on to first in time. That shows you right there that they're not seeing the pitches really well right now at all. 2 swings right in front of the plate, and Mikey able to get 2 of them. And with 2 outs, it'll be the first baseman, Cash Waters.
Yeah, it's definitely gotten his didn't have his 8-game stuff in the first inning, but definitely is now having, after he's settled down a little bit after that rough start, definitely dialed in now.
Waters is 0 for 2, did drive in a run in the first inning. He swings and misses at the first pitch fastball.
80th pitch tonight for Mikey.
To the point where Brady Harp was loosening in the second inning, but right now Mikey has it going, although that is lined in the center field, a base hits. So Cash Waters gets hit number 4 for the Red Devil team. And the batter will be the designated hitter, Cole Singleton. He has one of the 2 hits, or one of the 4 hits they've had. Had a 2-out hit in the first inning. He popped out to Jackson Trueblood in the 3rd inning. Jackson made a great over-the-shoulder catch in foul territory. In the first pitch to Singleton's curveball that stays high, ball one.
Yeah, right before that pitch, all the coaches were telling Pumphrey right in right field to move further to his left. That's about the same area he got his base hit back in the first inning. So the coach is remembering this hitter back from the first inning.
Again, the stretch and the check of Waters at first. The 1-0 curveball, and that's a strike. 1-1.
It's been consistent outside corner.
To the dismay of the Jeffersonville fans. And the 1-1 pitch is grounded into the hole. It's short. Fielded by Brady. Long throw across the diamond. Pulls Braden Ritchie off the bag. Now here comes the runner to third, and they got caught in a rundown. They will throw to second, and it'll tag him out. So we'll see how they score that. The runner, Cole Cash Waters, got too far around first base. Braden Ritchie alertly picked it up and threw to third and got him in a rundown, and Waters may be hurt out there at second base. We'll check to see how he is, but
yeah,
we'll see how they score that on the original ground ball to Brady. But nonetheless, they get an out, and we're halfway through on a Monday night championship game, 2-2, Seymour and Jeffersonville. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
And back here at Jeffersonville, where the Owls and the Red Devils are tied at 2 apiece, they officially gave that an error. So charge an error to Brady on the throw, but then Waters is retired, trying to round second to go to third.
Yeah, he was.
And the Owls were able to get him into a pickle and tag him out. So that is the third out of the inning, and the score remains tied at 2 apiece.
Yeah, it almost looks like Trubo is going after the ball too. So when Waters rounded second, he thought he had time to get to third base. Nice alertness by Braden down at first base to grab it, throw a rifle over across the diamond to third to Trueblood, as they eventually got him in a pickle, and Trueblood gave it to Brady at second base to tag him out. So definitely nice defensive play by Ritchie by recognizing that, threw a rifle over to Trueblood, and eventually getting Waters out at second base. See if they can capitalize here on that bottom of the 5th inning.
Mac Longmire will lead things off for the Owls. Mac a base hit his first time, and he swings and misses at the first pitch, strike one.
That was a 50th pitch for Williams after throwing 114 pitches Wednesday. So definitely wondering where that energy level is at for him right now here in the 5th inning, throwing just through his 50th pitch.
And the pitch is swung on and chopped to third. It actually gets past the third baseman. The shortstop's got to make a long throw and not in time. Once the third baseman was unable to make the play, the shortstop had to field it in the hole, and Mac was able to beat it out. That's an infield single, and that's how the 5th inning starts for the Owls. Second hit of the game for Longmire, and the batter, or 6th hit of the game for the Owls, and the batter will be Aaron Holtz. And we'll have a pinch runner at first base, and it's going to be Charlie Rocky. So Charlie Rocky will be pinch running at first for Mac Longmire, as Aaron Holtz will bat. Aaron 0 for 1 with a ground ball to short, his first time. So they'll go through the changes, make sure the Jeffersonville have the changes as well.
Definitely a great start for the Owls. Going to lead off single, see what kind of small ball Coach Ritchie's going to do with the top of the order on deck.
Carter Williams from the stretch. Rocky will lead. Holt's already showing bunts, and he bunts it foul off first base. So the Owls are ready. Of course, Brady has been up twice and has singled and doubled. So hot hitter up on deck. So want to get that runner in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Aaron has had some great bunts this year, so he's certainly capable of putting it down. Again, the stretch, he squares, and he bunts it again foul, and he's in a hole, no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, you got to try to find a way to get him over to second without bunting. Get a base hit or a ground ball where Rocky can't get thrown out at second. See what Holt can do here with 2 strikes on him.
Rocky leads at first. The stretch by Williams. And the 0-2 pitch is a fastball taken outside, 1-2. Tried to fool Aaron there with an 0-2 fastball. As pitch number 55 coming for Carter Williams. Checks Rocky at first. And delivers, and Holt swings and misses. Foul tipped it, stayed alive. Actually fouled it right off the throwing hand of the catcher, Derek Haynes, who comes up grimacing his hand. The umpire will walk the ball out to the pitcher. And so Aaron just got a piece of it at the plate to stay alive. Yeah, and that throwing hand sometimes can be
could be a little senior right there. Could be a little numb.
See if that affects his throwing capability. Might test that here after Aaron's about. You certainly don't want to with 2 strikes.
Sure, you don't want to do that with the probably one of the most hottest hitters tonight.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The stretch by Williams, the check of the runner, and the pitch. High fly ball, shallow left field. This could be trouble. Nope, the shortstop out to make the play. Crawford up for a moment. It might fall between them, but Crawford was able to get back there and make the catch. And with 1 out, Brady Harp will bat, and Brady has been hot. He singled and scored in the first. He doubled and scored in the 3rd inning. And now Shane Stock's going to go out and talk with his pitcher before the first pitch is thrown to Brady Hart. Are you saying that's a possibility, or he gave the sign? Okay. Owls have been known to hit and run, and with Brady swinging at the first pitch, he swung at the second pitch thrown to him in the 3rd inning.
Definitely being aggressive.
Let's see a hit and run situation here with Charlie Rocky at first base. Coach has run through his signs.
If he gets one in the gap with Rocky running, it could. If the hit and run is called, Rocky could pop his score if it's ball in the gap. Rocky does have decently good speed at first.
The stretch. There goes the runner. The pitch is a swing and a miss, or a check swing. The ball bounced out of the glove. Catcher is claiming the ball hit the bat.
Umpire says no.
And now Shane Stock is out to talk with the home plate umpire, and he'll ask for an appeal to help to see if that ball hit the bats. And that's exactly what he's going to ask to see if it did.
It was like Brady didn't want to swing at it because it was coming at him, but you remember it was a hit and run. It was almost like a defensive swing. Almost a pitch where they're going to say it's a strike. He swung around, but no contact to the bat. So
Rocky moves on to second base due to the pass ball, wild pitch.
Stolen base. He was running. He was running on the pitch. So that's a stolen base.
So that's a stolen base for Rocky. He's out at second base now, and a no ball, 1 strike count on Brady Hart.
Gives him the freedom to swing away, get his pitch he likes now.
Williams delivers, and it's a curveball inside, ball 1-1. So Brady has 14 RBIs on the season, 6 doubles, a triple, a home run, and now they're going to intentionally walk him.
It's 7 doubles. He had 1 3rd inning. That's 7 doubles.
So they intentionally walked Brady with a 1-1 count to bring up Parker Thompson. So Shane Stock says, you got me twice. You're not going to get me a 3rd time, at least here. So they intentionally walk Brady and now bring Parker up. So big big opportunity for the Owls. First and second, 1 out. Tie ball game, 2-2, bottom of the 5th. The first pitch to Parker is taken outside, ball 1.
Another hot hitter on deck, Trueblood. He already has 2 singles, 2 RBI singles.
Parker is 0 for 1. He sacrificed a bunt in the first, a fly ball to right.
See if Parker can find a way to get on base.
Williams stretches, checks the 2 runners, and Parker takes high, ball 2. 2-0.
The fans are recognizing it too. Possible bases loaded with a hot hitter coming on deck. See if Parker can be smart here.
2 balls, no strikes.
Also, the energy level might be getting to Williams.
Charlie Rocky leads at second. At first base, Brady Harp for the stretch. And the 2-0 coming from Williams. Parker thought about it, and it's high, ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Coach Ritchie will never, and he did. I was going to say, Coach Ritchie never gives the no swing sign, but he just did. So Parker will be taking. Let's see if Williams can make a pitch. He does not. Ball 4, they're loaded. The bases are loaded with 1 out for Jackson Trueblood, who already has 2 hits and 2 RBIs. So the Owls with an absolute golden opportunity here in the bottom of the 5th inning, tied 2-2. And Jackson Trueblood, who singled and drove in a run in the first inning, he singled and drove in a run in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, Seymour crowd rose to their feet after that ball 4, too.
And a big opportunity here for the junior 3rd baseman to make his mark here for the Owls here in the bottom of the 5th. Jeffersonville will bring the corners in. They'll play the middle infield at double play depth. As Williams will go from the windup. And the first pitch is taken a curveball, strike 1.
Can't get base hit for Trueblood. The next thing you want is a high fly ball. Try to get a fly ball or get at least 1 run in.
Charlie Rocky, pinch running for Longmire, who started the inning with a hit. Brady Harp intentionally walk at second. Here's the 0-1 to Trueblood, and it's taken outside, ball 1. Parker Thompson, who walked, is at first base. 1 ball, 1 strike on Jackson Trueblood. Williams from the windup with the bases loaded.
Trueblood taking 2 or 3 deep breaths here before stepping into the box.
As he winds and delivers, and Jackson takes outside, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Again, Williams ready to throw his 66th pitch. He winds, and the 2-1 coming. Outside, ball 3. 3-1 the counts. Nowhere to put him. A walk means a run. Three balls, 1 strike. Williams winds, delivers. Outside, ball 4. The Owls lead it 3-2. And that might have been the last pitch Carter Williams threw. We'll see. Nope.
There's no action in the bullpen.
Nobody been in the bullpen. But ball 4 and the Owls in front 3-2 as Jackson Trueblood has his 3rd RBI of the night. And now the Owls a chance to do some damage here. Up by 1 with the bases loaded and 1 out. Mikey Wright, chance to help himself here. Williams pitches and Wright takes inside, ball 1, and that just about hit him. And now the time is called as the catcher. Derek Haynes going to go out and talk with his pitcher, try to settle him down.
Yeah, Williams thrown his last 10 pitches. He's only thrown 1 strike, and that was to Jackson, first or second pitch of the at-bat. So he's definitely struggling to find the strike zone here in this crucial moment of the game, especially with them. All the pitches he threw Wednesday night, and now already thrown 68 pitches tonight. Wondering if either the pressure that Seymour definitely making a lot of noise. A lot of Seymour fans travel, definitely making a noise, definitely probably affecting the pitcher.
Williams winds and delivers the 1-0, and Mikey looks outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. He's already walked a runner in. Mikey's got to be absolutely on a tee. The 2-0, high, ball 3. Carter Williams has all of a sudden lost all Direct connection to the plate.
Yeah, 11 of his last 12 pitches been out of the zone.
A pitch away from walking in another run. Here it is, and it's a strike call, 3-1. Mikey had no intentions of swinging. He was taken all the way.
Unless it was right down the middle, caught the corner on the outside part.
Again, runners at every base. Williams, the 3-1 pitch. Mikey's takes outside, ball 4. And I'm telling you what, I didn't miss by much.
Mikey thought it was a strike, too.
And I think everybody thought it was a strike, but the umpire did not. And the Owls have now taken a 4-2 lead on back-to-back bases loaded walks. And Tyler Nicholson will bat. And Coach Shane Stock out of the dugout. He's going to make a pitching change.
Max Coates came in to run for Mikey, the pitcher.
Max Coates will be a pitcher. This is his second visit, so does he have to make a pitching change? No, I think he can make 3 visits in the mound. Okay. Nice to have Coach McIntyre as our rules analyst. You could be the, what's the CBS guy?
Territory.
He could be Chris McIntyre, former New Albany coach, is our rules expert. But they are going to make a pitching change, though. Doesn't have to, but they're going to. The Owls have struck for 2 here in the inning. They're up 4-2, still batting, a chance to put some big-time damage on the board. We'll be back in just a moment.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
Have you recently reviewed your home and auto insurance policies? Do you have adequate coverage in place? We at Stoll Insurance are here to help. Come see us at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour. Our agents Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, Ben Stahl, and Chris Stahl can help evaluate your current policies and make sure proper coverage is in place. That's Stoll Insurance at 812-524-0692 or come see us at 211 North Chestnut Street across from City Hall.
Pitching change for the Red Devils. It'll be Cash Waters, who was the first baseman. He comes in to pitch. The designated hitter, Cole Singleton, comes in to play first base, so the Red Devils lose their DH. As Max Coates has come in to run at first base for Mikey, and Brady Harp continues to get loosened in the Owls bullpen. Seymour has scored twice here in the inning to go up by a score of 4-2, and they're still batting with the bases loaded and 1 out. Tyler Nicholson at the plate. 4 1/3 for Carter Williams, 4 earned runs, 6 hits, 2 strikeouts, 4 walks, but he is responsible for all 3 runners on the base. As the first pitch from Waters to Nicholson is swung on and popped up. Boy, this would be a big out. Third baseman makes the catch in foul territory. So Tylen swings at the first pitch and pops up to the third baseman, and that's a big out. That's the second out in the inning. The Owls have now Braden Ritchie becomes the 8th batter to hit here in the inning. But Waters can at least minimize the damage if he can get Braden. Braden can still put a big-time hurt on things here. And Braden hits one foul just off first base.
It looks like they reached for the outside pitch.
Strike 1. Waters is the, matter of fact, he was one of the pitchers who pitched against Seymour during the regular season. As Waters winds and delivers the 0-1, and Braden swings and fouls that one out of play. And the count, no balls and 2 strikes now on Ritchie.
I also believe he came in Saturday night, too. once Cole Singleton, the starting pitcher Saturday night, took a line drive off the leg. He went to go play first base. I believe Waters came in to relieve him the rest of the game that Saturday night.
No balls, 2 strikes, the wind and the pitch, and it's outside, ball 1. Parker Thompson's the runner down at third. Jackson Trueblood at second. Max Coates at first. 84 pitches for Mikey. So we'll see what the Owls decide to do. Let's see if Braden can give a little more cushion here. The 1-2 from Waters is swung on and looped down the right field line. This could be trouble. Right fielder will make the catch as he gets to the line, and that'll end the inning. So the Owls could have done more damage, but they score twice. And we'll go to the 6th. It's Seymour 4, Jeffersonville 2. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Ready to make a difference in our community and be part of something great? Outreach Ministries of Seymour is a local nonprofit dedicated to meeting our community's needs through the love of Christ. Every second and fourth Saturday, our food trailer provides free meals, clothing, and hygiene items to anyone who wants it. Come join us and experience God's love. Event details can be found on our Facebook page, or you can visit us on our website, outreachseymour.org, for more information.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasquai Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations, or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank, serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasquai Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Well, the excitement on the Seymour crowd here is building as the Owls take a 4-2 lead as we go into the top half of the 6th inning. It'll be Evan Shelton to lead things off for Jeffersonville as Mikey Wright has settled down after that first inning struggles, has pitched a great ball game to this point. And the first pitch to Shelton is a swing and a miss. Evan has popped to short, grounded to short his 2 times. Mikey right back on the rubber as he winds and delivers the 0-1, and it's a swing and a miss. Got him with back-to-back curveballs. 0-2, 6, 7, and 8 in the order, by the way. If you're wondering, Shelton, Seifert, and Togler. As Mikey wheels and delivers, and it's a swing and a foul at the plate. Count stays at no balls and 2 strikes. Al scored the 2 runs in the 5th inning on just 1 hit. Got a leadoff single from Longmire, but then 4 straight walks, one of them intentionally. Here's a pop-up right in front of the plate. Tyler Nicholson is there to make the catch, and there's 1 away. And the batter, the left fielder, A.J. Seifert. Seifert is 1 for 2. Struck out in the 2nd inning. He singled back in the 4th inning. Mikey winds and delivers. And it's a curveball taken for a strike. Again, right back with the 0-1. Fastball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Till Mikey gets in a groove. He gets that ball, and he's right back on the rubber.
Yep.
Him and Braden are very, very similar in that regards. When they're in a rhythm, they are quick workers.
Yep, they don't want to get stopped. They just want to keep on going.
1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch, swing, and a foul tip into the glove of the catcher, Tyler Nicholson. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And on third base, it only makes the batter feel rushed because they feel like they have to get right back in the box after a tough pitch they just saw.
Here's the 1-2 pitch from Mikey, and it's swung on, popped up, foul territory, third base side. Does Jackson have a play? He does not. Ran out of real estate. In a lot of room over there in foul territory, but even that one, the park could not hold.
Yeah, it lands just on the outside of the fence. Maybe a couple more inches to the right, it would have been in play for him to make a play.
Make the 1-2 pitch again. Coming. 93rd pitch coming by Mikey. The wind and the pitch taken just high, 2-2.
Yeah, those high pitches haven't been called all night, so definitely consistent.
2 balls, 2 strikes. A.J. Seifert's had one of the 2 hits for the Red Devils, a single back in the 4th. The 2-2. High fly ball left field should be routine. Parker's waiting on it. He's got it. There's 2 away. And it'll be Aiden Toller to bat with 2 outs. Toller grounded to second. Fly to left. And the Owls in front 4-2. Jeffersonville bats here in the top half of the 6th inning. At stake, the sectional championship and a berth in the regional next Saturday, or this coming Saturday. First pitch is outside, ball 1. And if you're listening back home, you are well aware the drought it has been for Seymour baseball. The 1-0 pitch taken outside, 2-0. Toller, the number 8 batter in the order. As Mikey collects himself after the 2 pitches outside. He winds and delivers. And it's a check swing. They say he did not go, and it's down low, 3-0. Probably Seymour didn't ask for an appeal. I don't think he swung, but you would have thought maybe they'd ask for the appeal, but they didn't. Here's the 3-0 coming from Mikey, and it's a fastball, and that's a strike, 3-1. Toller was taken the whole way. Mikey trying to bounce back after getting behind 3-0. He winds and delivers. It's a swing and a miss, and it's now full. So from 3-0 to 3-2, trying to get him in order. He's retired Jeff in order 1 time. That came back in the 2nd inning. As he is about ready to throw his 100th pitch. He winds and he delivers, and it's fouled out of play, and we'll do it again. 100 pitches now. That's definitely going to be interesting to see what coach decides to do in the 7th. I guess through this batter, I don't see them making a change, at least not to start the inning.
Yeah.
Let him finish what he started. Trying to finish the inning here. The 3-2 pitch coming. Strike 3 called. Do it for the 6th inning. The Owls will come to bat for what they hope will be the final time. It's 4-2 Seymour, bottom of the 6th. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Many people don't know our eyes are a window into our health. That is why at Connor Smith Eye Center, Doctors Brooks, Lambring, and Smith believe it is very important to have a complete eye exam once a year. If you are diabetic, you are more likely to develop retinal damage to the eye. During a regular eye exam, your eye doctor can monitor the signs leading to this problem. Do not wait until it is too late to treat. Visit their website at www.connorsmitheyecenter.com for more information or call for an appointment today at 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
Choosing the right health insurance for you and your employees is essential, and now is the perfect time to get Seyho Smart with your benefits. Hi, I'm John Sattler Jr. with Seyho Insurance Services. At Seyho, we provide flexible and affordable health benefits to companies of all sizes. Our wide range of products include fully insured and self-funded plans backed by our local support teams. Give us a call today at 812-378-7070. Visit us online at seyho.org or reach out to your local agent for more information on how to become Seyho Smart.
Hello, big humans. The Tooth Fairy here with a special message. The only thing sneakier than me putting money under the pillow are those sneaky bacteria and food hiding between your teeth. They're tiny, but oh so tricky, but fear not. Dr. Pierce, Dr. Coomer, and Dr. Gardner and the team at Jackson County Dental are your fairy tale approved super dentists, ready to protect your shiny smiles. You can visit my fabulous fairy tale friends at Jackson County Dental in Seymour. So have the even bigger humans make an appointment today for the whole family. With love from the Tooth Fairy.
Well, the Owls come to bat in what they hope will be their final time tonight, leading at 4-2. And it will be Caden Bishop who will pitch hits for Busby. Caden Bishop, Mac Longmire, and Aaron Holtz. The Owls certainly would like to get as many runs in addition as they can before they go to the 7th. Bishop has had in the limited times he's been up this year, has been very productive, although he swings and it's a high, lazy fly ball to right. Right fielder makes the catch, 1 pitch, 1 out. And here's Mac Longmire, and he's had a game for himself. He's 2 for 2. He singled. He started that 2-run 5th inning with a base hit in the infield single. He also singled back in the 2nd inning as well. He is 2 for 2. And he looks at a first pitch taken outside, ball 1. Mac raising his average a few points, 264 coming in. The 1-0. Curveball, and that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a line drive, left field, base hit. How about Mac Longmire? 3 for 3 on this sectional championship evening. So Mac Longmire getting himself a ball game. And a 1-out base runner for the Owls, and it will be Aaron Holtz. Holtz is 0 for 2. He grounded to short, popped out. We'll see if Coach squares him around to bunt. Jeff thinks he is. He does square, and he bunts it right in front of the plate. That'll get the job done. Pitcher will throw, and Waters will get the runner at first. But Aaron does the job as he lays down the sacrifice bunt. He moves up Mac Longmire to second. Yeah. And now Brady Hart will bat for the 3rd time. Brady, all he's done is single double. They intentionally walked him, but he scored 3 runs.
Yeah, let's see if what Mac does. Hopefully he gets be smart out there. Doesn't get picked off, but get at least a big secondary. See if he can score on a base hit by Brady. They're going to walk him again.
And they're going to intentionally walk Brady for a 2nd time. So that's the respect they show to Brady Hart. And as a coach, that is the right move to make. And now what do we have? Coach Ritchie's down here talking. What are we doing? Are we pinch running for Mac? We are. Carter Stein is going to come in and pinch run for Mac Longmire. But Mac Longmire comes out of the game 3 for 3 as Carter Stein will run at second base. But going back to that, Coach Stock, now he's got the force out at any base. He's got Parker at the plate. Parker walked his last time. He's officially 0 for 1. As Waters checks the runners and delivers, and it's taken at the knees, a called strike. Parker has 8 RBIs on the season. Be big here to get number 9, give a little insurance. The pitch, another curveball and another strike, 0-2. I know for a fact they would like to get Parker of Jackson Trueblood on deck, would not like to, sure they would like to avoid facing him. He's had a good night as well. Waters checks the runners, and he comes to the plate, and Thompson swings and fouls out of play. And it stays no balls and 2 strikes. Carter Stein running out at second. Brady Harp at first. 2 outs. The Owls bat here in the bottom of the 6th, leading 4-2. Again, Waters to the belt. Check of the runner and the pitch. And it's a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. Here we go, Seymour. Buckle up. We go to the top of the 7th. 3 outs. 4-2 Seymour. You're listening to Seymour Baseball.
Summer break is here, and that means more time on the road with your family. Whether it's a vacation, sports practice, or a trip to the ice cream shop, make sure your vehicle is ready. If you've been thinking about a new ride, talk to us at the People's Bank. We offer financing for new and used vehicles with competitive rates and friendly local service. Visit the People's Bank today and let one of our loan originators help you hit the road with confidence. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Got a new bone or joint injury? Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic in Seymour is here to help. No appointment needed. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 11 a.m. and 1 to 4 p.m. We provide expert orthopedic care for the whole family. New or existing patients are welcome, and our specialists are ready to help with on-site x-ray, casting, and bracing services for fast, same-day answers and care. When the unexpected happens, visit Schneck's Orthopedic Walk-In Clinic to get back on your feet. Visit schneckmed.org for details.
When you buy insurance, you are buying more than just a policy. You're buying the service that goes with that policy. I'm Lance Gentry, partner at Beatty Insurance. Since 1863, the staff at Beatty Insurance has been providing unparalleled service to our customers and to our community. We live here, we are active in local organizations that give back, and we love serving you. Beatty Insurance offers business, homeowners, auto, farm, and life insurance. Call Beatty Insurance for a quote today at 812-522-5640 or check out our website at BeattyInsurance.com. Beatty Insurance. We are here when you need us.
Top of the seventh, it'll be Carter Durbin, Braylon Gray, and Derek Haynes. The Owls 3 outs away as Mikey winds and delivers, and the first pitch to Carter Durbin is taken outside, ball one. Durbin is 0 for 1. He bounced back to the mound, and he walked his 2 times.
It's a big batter. You don't want to have a runner on base, bring up the tying run at the top of the order. So this is a huge batter to start off the top of the seventh.
The wind and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball taken inside, 2-0. He started the game by walking the first 2. He's walked 2 batters since then. As he winds and delivers the 2-0, and Durbin takes inside, ball 3. Brady Harp is ready to go. He was loosening again. He'll be ready. I know they want to let Mikey finish what he started. But obviously the emotions probably a little jacked up right now. 3 balls and no strikes. Needs a strike to Durbin. As Mikey winds and delivers, and he cannot get it, and he missed terribly. It'll come all the way to the backstop. And Durbin is on with a leadoff walk. And Coach Ritchie is coming out of the bullpen, and I believe he's going to make the change. I think they were going to give Mikey a chance to finish it, but the runner gets on. That was his 105th pitch. We'll see what he does. He's walking out. He hasn't yet taken the ball from him. We'll see what Coach does. Normally when Coach comes out, it's a pitching change. He's got the entire infield with him. We'll see what the decision is made. He's got the top of the order coming up, and Braylon Gray. Probably asking Mikey, are you good?
Yep. I think he's going to keep him in.
And Mikey says, I'm good.
He's going to give him the chance to finish it.
Give him the chance to finish it.
He asked him how he was feeling probably, and he says he probably told Coach,
I
want the ball.
You what he said. He didn't tell him, say, I need to come out, Coach.
He said, I want to stay in. I need to finish this, which
that's the confidence you have in your senior, right?
Yep.
He's been a warrior all year. He's been a warrior his entire career. You give him the opportunity. Braylon Gray led off the game with a walk, scored a run. He has since struck out and bounced back to the mound. I will say this, though. This will be his last batter if he doesn't get him. As Mikey checks the runner at first. To the belt and to the plate, and he misses way outside, ball 1. It's a carbon copy of the first inning, because that's 5 pitches that haven't come close.
Got to see 1 in the zone.
And now will step off again.
Gray showing, but he has no intentions of swinging the bat.
I don't think he's not even going to butt it. He's just putting the bat out there.
For distraction, which I sometimes think help act like a target for the pitcher sometimes.
I've heard that. He pulls the bat back, and that's a strike. Right down the middle. He had no intentions of doing anything with that pitch.
Nope. Shane Stock's going to sign down third base side, though.
One ball.
Wouldn't be shocked anything happening here at the top of the order with nobody out, but interesting to see if anything does happen.
1 ball, 1 strike. The stretch and the pitch. Swung on, fly ball left field. Parker Thompson over. Parker's got it. 1 out. One out, and the batter will be the catcher, Derek Haynes, who is 1 for 2. He walked in the first inning and scored. He singled in the third. He hit one back to the mound back in the 5th inning.
Yeah, they're moving Parker. They're moving all the outfielders to their right or left. Because pretty sure the past couple times he hit it, the 2 singles were over their left field. So Braylon Busby heavy shading out in center field to the left center gap.
Again, Mikey checks the runner at first and delivers. And it's a fastball, and that's a strike. Mikey to the belts. And the 0-1. Fastball outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. On deck, Ryan Crawford. One ball, 1 strike. The stretch, the check of the runner. And the 1-1 coming. Fastball, high ball 2.
A lot of runs over there from the Seymour side, but I will say those have been consistent. They do look like strikes, but he has been consistent on those high ones. Maybe that one's probably a little lower than all the other ones, but he hasn't been giving those high strikes at all tonight. It's been mainly low and away.
2 balls, 1 strike. You're generous, Lance. The stretch by Mikey, the check of the runner, and the 2-1, and that misses way high, ball 3. Again, Mikey's a walk away from not being able to finish this game.
Yeah, he's taking a long walk on the pitch about trying to find it.
Deservingly so. This will be pitch number 113. Again, Brady Harp is ready to go in case he's needed. Mikey would like to finish. 3 balls, 1 strike. The pitch on its way, and that's a strike, and we're full of 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tying run at the plate, and Derek Haynes. Owls lead 4-2, top of the 7th. Mikey needs a pitch right here to Derek Haynes. Runner at first. Here comes the 3-2, and it's ball 4. My goodness, where is that pitch? And Coach Ritchie is not happy at all. That pitch did not miss by much. And now he's going to go out and have to make the pitching change. My goodness, that pitch did not miss by much. And now the home plate umpire is telling Coach that's enough. That's just, they're going to go make a pitching change. Brady Harp is going to be the pitcher. Coach is still on him, and now I think Seymour coaches DJ Hinkle and Alan Perry out just to make sure that Coach goes to the mound to take out his pitcher. So Brady Harp is going to be the pitcher. Goodness gracious.
Big standing ovation from the Seymour fans as Mikey's walking off. A huge standing ovation from the Seymour fans.
So we got a pitching change. Brady Harp, 2 on with 1 out, will take over as Mikey Wright pitches a fantastic ball game. Deserved a better ending. But now it's up to Brady Harp to come in and close the deal. We'll take a break more in a moment.
Royalty Roofing understands the importance of a sturdy roof beyond just aesthetics. As your shield against the elements, a well-maintained roof safeguards your home and business. Royalty Roofing services extend beyond roofing. We also offer gutter and siding installations for comprehensive protection. With our expertise, we handle insurance claims seamlessly and offer flexible financing options, ensuring your peace of mind throughout the entire process. For quality roofing solutions and exceptional service, contact us at Royalty Roofing at 812-523-8392 to protect your property.
Bob Pointer Family Dealerships is the #1 pre-owned dealer in South Central Indiana and 17th in the entire state. Hello, this is JB Hackman. Bob Pointer not only sells pre-owned vehicles, we buy them too. Your car is probably worth more than you think. Get a cash offer in under a minute. Head over to bobpointergm.com/radio or stop by the dealership for an appraisal. Bob Pointer Family Dealerships, where we sell and buy pre-owned vehicles. Thanks and have a great day.
Well, high drama here tonight. It's been 30 years since the Owls won a baseball sectional. And it's going to be ever so much the drama to break that string. Brady Harp will take over for Mikey Wright. And the first batter he will face will be Ryan Crawford. Zach, it was a strike.
It was.
All right, so Brady takes over. Crawford is 0 for 2. The pitch to Crawford is taken in the dirt. Nice stop by Tyler Nicholson. As Brady Harp trying to get the deal here as Ryan Crawford at the plate. Here's the 1-2. Ground ball. Second base. He flips to second for one. The throw to first. And the Owls win. The Owls win. 35 years in the making. The Owls have won a sectional championship on a ground ball double play. They do a dog pile behind the home plate or behind the pitcher's mound. A 4-6-3 double play, and the Owls have won a sectional championship. Wow. Are you kidding me? A ground ball hit by Crawford to second base. Aaron Holt flipped to the shortstop and then throw to first base for a double play. And for the first time in 35 years, the Owls are sectional champions. Oh, my goodness, what a way to end it. The Owls will shake hands with the Red Devils. That was a hard-hit ground ball from Crawford right to the second baseman. Holdy flipped to Jackson Trueblood.
Just went to shortstop, too.
Just went to shortstop, through to first base to get the out. And the Owls have won their first sectional championship in 35 years.
30, I'm pretty sure.
Or 30 years. 30 years.
95.
30 years. I've been saying 35. 30 years.
Who cares? Who cares?
We got an extensive post-game show coming. We're going to go down onto the field. We'll talk to some players. We'll talk to the coaches as Seymour celebrates a sectional championship. Final score, Seymour 4, Jeffersonville 2. Back with more in just a moment.
Make sure your heating system is ready for whatever weather winter brings. Whether it's a fall tune-up for your current system or installing a new one, Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air, your local Bryant dealer, will do whatever it takes to keep your family comfortable this winter. With quality parts, reliable system, and advanced technology, they provide service you can trust. To schedule an appointment, contact Schneider's Plumbing, Heating, and Air. Bryant, whatever it takes. Get your tickets for the Jackson Live and Events Center, jacksonliveandevents.com.
Building wealth isn't just about making money. It's about creating a legacy. At New Legacy Wealth Management, we are committed to helping you achieve your financial goals. Hi, I'm Matt DeSablon, and I work with clients just like you to create a financial plan that aligns with your values and aspirations. Whether you're saving for retirement, planning for your children's education, or or growing your wealth through investments. We have expertise and resources to help you succeed. At New Legacy Wealth Management, do not just focus on your bottom line. We focus on your legacy. Call us at 812-271-2000 or visit us on the web at newlegacywm.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC. Back here at Jeffersonville High School, where the Owls have just won their first sectional championship in 30 years and do it in dramatic fashion. A double play to end the game. A ground ball to Aaron Holt, who flipped to short, threw on to first, and Seymour is hoisting the trophy. First time, like I said, in 30 years, as the hugs all around. Parents are down there hugging players. Coaches are hugging each other. We're going to go down there and get some comments. We're going to make our way, as a matter of fact, right now. We're going to go ahead and take the phone. I don't know how we're going to do this. But we're going to try. We hope this works. We hope this works, but we're going to take this phone down to the field and do our post-game show. Again, the Owls, for the first time in 30 years, are sectional champions. We're going to go out to the field. We're going to do post-game interviews as the Owls win it here. Final score of 4-2 as Seymour are sectional champions for the first time in 30 years. Lance, are you with me? Are we good? We've never done this before. We're live on the air as we come out on the field. The Owls win it. Final score of 4-2. We're going to try to talk to players. Lance, you got me? Are we good? Are we good? We're trying to see if we're still on the air. We're down here on the field. We're good. All right, we're going to talk to people here. We got Tylen here first and foremost. Tylen Nicholson. He's standing right here next to me. Let's just talk to you. Congratulations, big guy. What's this mean, man?
It means everything. From the first day we started, this is what we wanted to work for. It was all season. This is what we wanted, right? It's for the name across our chest. Seymour. It's for them. It's for everybody.
Talk about Mikey Wright. Obviously had some moments, had a tough start, came back, threw a lot of pitches. What was that like there, that seventh inning?
Kid fights. There's every ounce of blood in him fight, never giving up. That's all we want on this team. That's all he has. From the time he started in that game, I knew after the first inning he was going to shut him down. That's exactly what he did.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lance, are we good? We're good. We'll get Brady. I want to get Mac Longmire in here. Mac's getting pictures. We're going to talk to Mac here. We're going to talk to Mac Longmire. 3 hits. How about picking your best game to go 3 for 3, buddy?
I was just seeing the ball well tonight, and we're throwing a lot of curveballs, so I was sitting on that, and I just got my pitch and hit it.
This obviously, what a dream come true. You've had a chance all year. You've been hitting the ball well of late, but to get 3 balls, 3 in the sectional championship.
Yeah, it's the kind of stuff that you dream of, man. We haven't won this in 30 years, so this is really special to all of us.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, we're walking around. Lance is trying to get me interviews. We're trying to find people to talk to. Mikey right over here. Here's Brady. Come here, Brady. We'll get Brady and Mikey. Go over here, Mikey. We'll get them together. The two combined for the sectional win tonight. First of all, how tired are you, buddy?
Yeah, the adrenaline was pumping all game long, and
are we good?
That first inning got a little out of hand. The ball was slipping out of my hand a little bit, but we got a rosin back out there and drive my hand off, and we were good to go after that.
You obviously wanted to finish it.
Yes,
no question about it.
Yeah.
What's that like, though, when you see that ground ball go to Aaron?
Man, I was thinking 2 right off the rip. Double play to end it. I mean, couldn't think of a better way.
Sectional champions, what's that mean?
I don't know. I'm speechless. I mean, this is a true team award here, and it showed tonight. We played as a team, and our hard work finally paid off.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You bet. Brady Harp with the big hat. I'll put my arm around you. We'll take a picture. That might have been the biggest save you've ever had in your life.
You know. What? It was.
You get the opportunity. Obviously, Mikey was spent. You have an opportunity to come in. What's the mindset as you come to the mound with 2 on and 1 out?
I'm just trying to
do it for my teammates, man. I'm just trying to get the job done.
And you threw it?
Yeah, I threw it wide. That last pitch was a curveball.
So,
up the middle.
So what's the feeling like when you see the ground ball go to Aaron Holt at second?
You know, I trust Aaron with all my heart, man. I knew he was going to make that play. And then Jackson firing over to Mikey. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful way to end it.
Congratulations. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You betcha. All right, we're walking around. Hey, buddy, Jackson Trueblood. Big night tonight. 2 hits, 2 RBIs right off the bat. How about that tonight, buddy?
Feels good. Dude, go up there, do a job. Help my team win.
Absolutely. You, of course, we didn't talk to you Saturday, but you were a big part of that Saturday. You got off to the 7th inning with the base hit. So 2 games, classic hits. What's it like? This is big-time baseball, right?
Feels awesome. Feels good to come out here and win.
So what's the feeling like when you saw that double play being turned? And you actually were a part of it, half of it, right?
I was excited. I had to make sure I got through there.
That was the best throw you've ever made to first base, right?
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
You bet. All right, we're walking around. All right, we're going to talk to some other people. I got to talk to this guy right here. My buddy, 30 years.
30 years, long time.
30 years. I've been with you for all this time. And here we are, sectional champions. I don't know. I can't even begin to think what this is like.
Oh, man, it's special. It's special. And, you know, when it started in the what is that, the 5th or 6th inning when we scored a couple runs, and I see Parker over there at third base, and he says, we got this, and it just kind of built and built and built. And, man, this group is tough. And you know this group, starting all the way back to 6 years old. And moments like this happen because of the work they put in since then. And I'm proud of them, proud of the coaches. You know, we coach our butts off, and these kids handle tough coaching. Obviously, these last couple games have been very emotional, and a lot of things have gone good, a lot of things have gone bad, but they've continued to stay with it, and I'm just so proud of them because it's about them, and they played. And Mikey Wright, what a heck of a game. You know, after that first inning where he's struggling, comes out, and he's a couple tough calls away from finishing that, and I wanted him to finish that. Because he earned that, right? But I'm so proud of him the way that he battled and gave us a chance. That's exactly why he's throwing today, and I'm pleased with all of them.
Yeah, I know you wanted to give him an opportunity to finish it, but Brady has thrown the ball so well all year. You know, we've talked all season long how we don't have a 1 number 1. We have a 1, 1A, 1B, 1C, and we've seen that all these last 3 days.
And Brady's a great matchup against these guys because they have so many lefties, and Brady's 2-seamer moves so much that it really, it was a really, we could have gone earlier, but Mikey just threw so well, and we could have gone to Brady more than that if we needed to. But the reality was that when we went to Brady, we had no doubt because we knew that ball's going to move away from those lefties, and he rolled over and gave us a good ground ball to Aaron and a heck of a play out of those guys. But very, very pleased with the way that he came into a tough situation because, he's a senior. That's what he's supposed to do, and he knew that, and I'm just really proud of these guys.
Well, and then you get a couple juniors that get the big hits, right? Mac Longmire, 3 for 3.
Yep.
Jackson Trueblood, what a weekend he had.
Well, it just, they've bought in, and they've understood that it's going to come down to key situations, and those guys haven't shied away from it, and those guys have been through some struggles. Mac especially, you're talking about 10 or 12 games ago, we pulled Mac for a couple games, and to get the job back, and then to do things like today, and Aaron Holt's another one. He's another kid that we had to take out in the middle of the season, and he comes back, and he plays really well, and turns a double play to end the game. But those are things that Jackson's been great for us all year. He's fit in so well, and it just came out and just worked his butt off, and we're proud of all these guys. But and I think a lot of it comes down to these seniors are so liked that these younger guys they wanted it for them too, and when you have that many guys playing with so much emotion, it's pretty special, and that's what we would call this season to this point. It's pretty special the way that these kids have responded.
It sure has, and we're not done yet though.
We're not done yet. We're not. We got another week of practice. So that's going to be the last thing tonight. We'll see you at practice tomorrow. So
we're going to enjoy tonight though.
Absolutely, we're going to have a good time tonight.
Going to be more proud of you.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Go Owls.
Braden Ritchie.
What, Aaron?
Give me whoever. I don't care. Congratulations, big guy. What about this feeling? Can you imagine it?
No, and I've always dreamed of it my whole life, and I could never imagine it till now. It's awesome.
Talk a little bit about your partner in crime, Mikey's performance tonight. What a warrior of a job he did.
Oh, it was awesome. He struggled early and he didn't care. He just bared down, and he was a warrior out there. It was what we needed. That's what the team needed. we needed to see that in order. We got to battle for him, and that's what we did. It's awesome.
Sectional champions, you talked about finishing the story all year when we talked to you on the coaches show. This culminates everything that you could have possibly imagined, right?
Yeah, and we finished that story, but we're going to wake up tomorrow and we're opening up a new book and we're going to start right. We're going to start right.
Absolutely. We got more work to do, right?
Yep, that's right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations, man. Oh, the emotion down here is incredible. Obviously, the Owls were sectional champions. I don't know where Lance went to. He's trying to get me more people to talk to. Here he is over here. Who we got? Lance, of course, it's a scene of purple down here. Scene of purple. Oh, let's get Parker Thompson over here. Parker, congratulations, big guy. How about this performance tonight?
This is awesome. I mean, from the Sharks to all the way back in 7U to this, it's just same guys. It's awesome. Awesome.
You're playing the outfield. You see that ground ball go to second base. What's your emotions? What's your feeling?
Yeah, at first I thought it was a base hit up the middle, so I'm glad that Aaron got to it. But yeah, I thought it was base hit at first. It was a little scary, but we got it.
Talk about that fifth inning. They intentionally walk Brady Harp to get to you. No disrespect to you, but what are you looking at as far as at bat? Are you just looking for a pitch to hit, or were you just making him throw you a strike first?
Well, I was looking for fastball, and then he got to 2-0, and then you're just 2-0, 3-0, and you're ahead like that. You're looking to kill the ball. Then you're looking to hit a home run. And 2-0, I thought I was going to swing, but I did not. I held back, and it worked. So,
congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
The big yell was, I just doused Coach Jeremy Ritchie with the big bucket. I know Aaron over here. I think they're about ready to get a team picture. I don't want to keep anybody. Let's talk to you here for a second, Aaron Holt. Could that ball get to you any faster?
It did not, but it was a good play. I mean, couldn't have ended it any better than that.
So you get the ground ball, you flip it to second. Does it seem like a dream, that ball going to first base? And what's the reaction after that?
It felt unreal. It was an amazing reaction. It's something like I've never felt before. Just to win the championship. It's awesome.
You got a sacrifice bunt down tonight. You've been a team player all year long. To be a part of this, you've kind of had your ups and downs, right? You went through some moments this year, but to be in the starting lineup for the championship game and to be a contributor, how does that feel?
It feels amazing. Anything I can do for the team for us to win, it really helps.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Jay.
We're down there. They're getting ready to do a team photo at home plate as we're in a sea of purple down here. The Owls were sectional champions for the first time in 30 years. We'll go over here while they take a picture. We're figuring out who to talk to. Oh, we got Seymour Athletic Director Kirk Mans. How are you, Kirk?
Well, I'm happy like everybody else right now. How are you?
I'm doing well. This is fun. Yeah. I didn't know if we were going to be able to do this, but as far as being down here to broadcast, but we are. And what a moment for this, soccer team celebrated in the fall, and now we celebrate baseball in the spring.
In the spring on a good note, get ready to go to the regional. But you got to give Mikey a lot of credit for bouncing back that first inning when he got it going and after that. So, no, it's just a good time for Seymour athletics, Seymour baseball, Seymour in general. So you know that.
Absolutely.
Go Owls.
Go Owls, you bet. Mr. Bush, Steve Bush, principal, you graduated seniors yesterday and you celebrate with them and plus a few others here tonight.
It's a good thing they played this game on a day after graduation because I am losing my voice with how exciting this game was, how exciting the Owls have been all year long. Hats off to Coach Ritchie, his staff, all these kids for all the hard work they've put in. And I look forward to seeing people back in the staff parking lot between the soccer field and the 300 building to welcome these guys back with a big warm welcome here in about an hour.
Sounds good.
All right. Thanks, Jay. Go Owls.
You bet. Let's go ahead and do a commercial break as they take a picture. Actually, before we do that, let's they're posing right now at the home plate. The Owls are for the picture. Now they put up the number 1 sign. I'm going to talk to a couple of the coaches as well. We don't get to do this very often. So are we still sounding okay, by the way? Lance is my sounding board. Bethany, my wife, is back home listening as well. She's kind of making sure that we're sounding good. So, but again, the Owls are sectional champions for the first time in 30 years, and they ended on a double play ball. Incredible. And let me get Coach Hinkle. Coach Hinkle, you've been with us. Hey, come over here. You've talked to me all year. You get a chance to talk after a sectional. How about that?
Yeah, Jay. Sorry, this is the best one so far.
How about what an absolute thrill this is?
This is awesome. We've talked about this for so many years, and you come through here and you play here and you go to school, and I love nothing more than to see these kids out here so excited. How hard they work their tails off, and to see this and, Coach Ritchie's last year, it's really special.
It sure is. Congratulations on the win. We're going to get a couple of the other coaches. Coach Rich, let me see if I get in here. Coach, can I get this live on the air while you're talking? All right. Here, we're live. We're live. I hope you can hear this, everybody at home.
And then we give our player of the game, and they do some stuff. I don't really know what it is, but it's exciting. Couple things good. We made, I think they gave us for one error, but pretty good job defensively. Some good situational hitting, and some of the bad. We know we got bases loaded and one out. Next week, we got to get more out of it than what we got tonight. Okay. But another good thing, Mikey, way to battle tonight, man. After that first inning. Mac, heck of a night tonight. 3 hits, all big. Other coaches, and I'll come back to me. Elvis, what do you got, buddy? Did it.
Coach Hernandez, we did it.
We did it. Anybody? Stay long? Good.
We're going to be, Coach was coming out. We're going to go ahead and, let's go ahead and go to a commercial break while they continue to talk. And we'll be back and we'll continue here as the Owls win the sectional championship. You're listening to Seymour Baseball on the Buzz 99.3 WZZB.
You can have the warmth of winter when you call SMB Wall Coverings. Their dedicated team treats you like family, providing professional insulation services to keep you snug. Save on energy bills and elevate your home's comfort by scheduling with SMB Wall Coverings. Their services don't stop there. SMB also provides expert interior painting and light remodeling services with competitive pricing. It's time to make your space warm and cozy with SMB Wall Coverings. Give them a call at 812-216-0162.
And we're back here again as we continue to celebrate the Owls sectional championship. I talk to you guys all year after games. I got to talk to you after a sectional, right? Michael Connect, Alan Perry, and Tim Perry. And by the way, it's Tim Perry who predicted the best moment in Coach Ritchie's career would be to celebrate a sectional championship.
Number one.
He said that at our last home game, and it came true.
I told him back in the fall when we started, and I told them this yesterday, that I didn't have a dog in the fight, but I knew it was going to be special, and I wanted to end with this. And by golly, here we are, on June 2nd, and it's ended with this. And my number one did come true, that Jeremy's most memorable event as a coach, for me at least, is, of course, tonight. So, yeah, appreciate that.
Alan, you've been a part of a lot of moments with Seymour Baseball, beating the number one ranked team here in that sectional. Michael was, of course, had a big hit in that game. You guys have been a part of a lot of things. Obviously, this can't be any more special than what it is tonight.
It's really, we've been talking about it for a while, Michael and I have with Coach Ritchie. It's really a full circle moment that our senior year, we were here, beat the number one team in the state, come up short in the second round. So with an opportunity to come back here and finish it in Coach Ritchie's last year, I mean, you just can't script it any better than that. I don't know if I would. I don't want to do it with anybody else. Like, this is the best group of guys to do it with. So yeah, it's kind of like a storybook ending we've been talking about, just how it all kind of came full circle to finish here where our senior year was and Coach Ritchie's last year. You can't write a better script.
You can't write a better script. And Michael, what a dream come true. To your second year on the staff, right?
Third
year on the staff, but what an absolute phenomenal moment this has to be.
Oh, it's awesome. You know what? The guys proved themselves tonight. And that's the biggest piece going forward is, throughout the years, you see Jeff, New Albany, Floyd. Well, now Seymour's in the picture. So that's awesome.
Yeah. But as Coach said, you got practice tomorrow.
Oh, got to improve. Got to keep working. Doesn't stop here.
Absolutely. Congratulations, guys. Couldn't be more happy for you guys.
Thank you.
Go Owls. Go Owls, you bet. Again, let's go ahead and make our way. What's that? Where's Elvis at? Oh, yeah, we'll get Elvis on. Elvis, come over here. Elvis Hernandez, pitching coach. You take credit for this one tonight, don't you?
Well, absolutely, man. Because
I was confident. I was really confident we're going to get this one because this year it was the year that we're going to get it. If it's not this year, we're not going to get it never. Pitcher was ready. The hitting wasn't there, so it was good. Good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bet. I don't make away. As we leave, Coach Ritchie, we'll see you for the coaches show Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Hey, let's go ahead and Zach Brown. What about this moment, Zach?
It's pretty cool to witness all these guys that I've known since they were 5 years old and see them in their senior year. It culminates to a sectional title. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. You're always once a now, always a now, right?
Yeah, I came to the first game of the season. I'll come to the last game of the sectional, and then hopefully I can make one next week.
Sounds good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you guys.
Is Paula listening, Lou?
She was. Yes, I believe so.
Okay, you want to say hi to Paula?
Hi, Paula.
Lou Duncan, always behind the scenes. He helps me with stats all year, but we'll get him on the air one time. So I know you don't want to be on the air, but that's okay. All righty. You bet. Lance, let's go ahead and back upstairs. Let's go ahead and take a commercial break, and we'll be back to wrap things up in just a moment. Stay with us.
BSM Group's your trusted partner for utility engineering, drafting, and right-of-way permitting. With a proven track record of excellence, BSM Groups delivers precision and expertise that's second to none. Whether you are a utility company or utility contractor, BSM Groups can optimize your projects and ensure compliance so you can meet deadlines and exceed expectations. Visit us today at bsmgroups.com or give us a call at 812-271-2400. BSM Groups, your blueprint to success in the utility engineering industry.
It's J.C. Bank's Quasi-Centennial. What's that? It's just a fancy way of saying J.C. Bank has been serving South Central Indiana for 125 years. Planning ahead? Explore great CD rates, loan rates, or any of their banking, investments, or trust products. Celebrate 125 years with them at one of their 13 locations or visit jcbank.com. J.C. Bank. Serving you so long, they had to learn to say Quasi-Centennial. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Stahl Insurance, we focus on the farm and agribusiness insurance market. Whether you own a grain operation, hog confinement, livestock, or hobby farm, we work with industry-leading carriers that know and understand the risk you have. We take the time to individually learn about your operations in order to best protect you. Call or stop by today to talk to one of our farm agents, Shane Tremoyan, Nathan Newkirk, or Chris Stahl, at our new location, 211 North Chestnut Street in Seymour, or we can be reached at 812-524-0692.
Why should everyone have an annual eye exam? Various diseases can be detected early through a comprehensive eye exam. At Connor Smith Eye Center, the doctors look for signs or symptoms for various diseases, not just for the eyes. Through an eye exam, you're able to detect diseases such as high blood pressure, diabetes, heart disease, tumors, and stroke. Do not delay. Call Connor Smith Eye Center today for an eye exam. 812-524-3937. See your future clearly.
And back here at Jeffersonville High School, we have made our way back up to the press box as the scene of purple continues out on the Jeffersonville field. What a night. What a moment. I understand we had a little technical difficulty there at the end. Fortunately, we were able to get it corrected before the final out. Right before the final out, we literally got it corrected, and then the ground ball double play. That would have been probably you want to talk about the worst moment in my broadcasting career. If we had missed that, it would have been, but it turned out to be one of the best broadcasting moments of all time. And I know there was probably a little hard to understand because I saw that ground ball hit, and it was like, because Lance kept telling me to stand up, and I said with 2 outs I was going to stand up. But with 1 out, there was the ground ball, and that's when I stood up and I lost it because I was going to stay calm to an extent to where you could understand what I was saying. But then when that ground ball came, and I lost all control, and I know it was a scream fest after that. But what a night, what a moment, what an absolute thrilling adventure and a thrilling ride. First time in 30 years, this team is sectional champions, and they've earned it as they win it. Now, as far as what's next, well, next Saturday, the Owls will play in the regional. They will play either Evansville North or Evansville Harrison. The site of that game will be announced on Wednesday, I think it is. More than likely, it'll be Floyd Central. That is generally where this particular sectional winner will play. But it will be, again, broadcast. We'll be there wherever it's at to bring you the action of the game. Again, either Evansville North or Evansville Harrison. More than likely Evansville North. If you looked at the records, I kind of looked at each team, and Evansville North is the better team. And as a matter of fact, and Lance just got me the score. They beat Evansville Harrison 14-3 in 5 innings. And they are 22-8. Or is that a current record? They're either 21-8 or 22-8. So it will be Evansville North. It'll be Seymour, Evansville North. And again, the site will be determined either tomorrow or Wednesday. We'll be sure to pass that along to you when we find out. But what a night. What an incredible night. What a moment for this Seymour baseball team, 22-8. And congratulations to Coach Ritchie, to the coaches, to the players. It's been a fun ride, and we're not done yet. We'll play again next Saturday night, or next Saturday, and we'll have a chance for a regional title. I want to thank Lance. Did a fantastic job tonight. He was down on the field with the laptop, making sure that we were on the air, getting me players, getting me coaches to talk to. I know Bethany, my wife, and was back home keeping and Brandon and my son Brandon. I know they were back there talking with Lance. Making sure, because we've never done that before. I was like, well, let's give it a shot. I basically just took our microphone and went down there on the field, and we really had no way of knowing if we were on the air or what it sounded like. And from what I understand, it worked out really well. So I appreciate their help, and I hope you've enjoyed this as much as we have bringing it to you. Again, the Owls got the job done. They scored 2 in the 5th inning. That was the big inning where they sent 8 batters to the plate, 4 consecutive walks by Jeffersonville pitching, and the Owls get the victory by a final score of 4-2. We're going to wrap things up. I know they want to get out of here. The athletic department does, so I appreciate their hospitality here, hanging out as the Owls win it. First time in 30 years, Seymour, your baseball team is sectional champions, and we'll play next Saturday in the region. Again, the Owls are scheduled to be back.
Thank you for listening to Seymour Owls.
Home in an hour's time, maybe. An hour, 15 minutes, hour and 15, hour and a half, I don't know. But they would love to have a lot of people be at the high school to welcome them back as they win this sectional championship. So one final time from Jeffersonville tonight. It was Seymour, sectional champions. Final score, Seymour 4, Jeffersonville 2. For Lance Hubbard, I'm Jay Hubbard. Good night, and go Owls.
Thank you for listening to Seymour Owls Baseball on 99.3 WZZB. Owls Baseball has been brought to you by S&B Wall Coverings, BSM Groups, and UTP Protection, Jackson County Bank,